be the best optimal word for it, but you're not that far off.
I mean, he kept stealing my fucking money, but yeah.
Well, I shall say in a hushed voice, do we go check, see if there's a cellar or something else in this place? We haven't checked the ground floor or below. You would imagine there'd be a cellar. It's a bar, after all. They've got to keep the beer somewhere.
Who doesn't have a cellar, man? I mean, everybody's
I
got
was
a
going
freaking
to, but
cellar,
I'm going to
you know?
grab him before he runs off. Oh, is that Impy that's going?
Yeah, that's an impy. You did find that there were 2 ways to go down below this level, which you would presume would be cellar, but I don't think you actually went anywhere.
Yes,
you guys did have a rest, yeah.
He hit the long rest button. Everything should be good.
There's what? Those are like dumb waiters. They go up and down to the cellar level. There's also stairs on the upper left corner of the map when it's fully zoomed. There's like a curved stair that goes down. Yeah.
Oh, why don't we just like? If no one gives a crap, why don't you just walk down?
Oh yeah, you're not fighting yet. Oh, look at that. Oh no, I removed all the pointers.
So hang on, who's going over to have a look? Paris.
I will just sitting there washing a cup.
I will go and I will go and stand over here by this bar stool and distract the barkeep by asking him about whatever spirits he has on.
While you are just asking about his spirits, he launches into a well-rehearsed show or play, but he's got a long, like 7-paragraph detailed story about his ales and wine selection.
Oh, I was asking about the spirits. I mean, haven't you got anything a lot stronger? I'm purposely standing over this side, so he's looking towards me and not towards where Paris is going.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while you're talking to him about spirits, and he goes on to his, very formal address about the drinks in the house, Paris and Impy end up downstairs, and they see it's just a cellar. It's kind of dank. There are supplies below, far fewer than you would think an establishment of this size would require. Most any memes? What's that? Oh, beams.
Maybe there's some dank ass weed down there.
God damn. There are like individual cellar rooms, but the doors are open. It's
Can I see all the way? Is it big enough to where like the dumbwaiters would be?
When you get to the bottom of the stairs, if you stand at the bottom of the stairs, look immediately to your left, a full 90-degree angle, you will be looking right at where the dumbwaiters would be. There's like a hallway to them, and you can see that there's just kind of dust there. Nothing on the dumbwaiters.
Like, why even use the dumbwaiters? They're like,
if it's busy.
Is the stuff down here like old? It's been here a while.
They've clearly taken the place over, and then it's just legacy from when it actually was a pub. Because we already know all the people in here were fake.
This is like Kingsman shit. Like, welcome to the bakery.
So
wink, wink.
While we're looking around, be sneaky.
I'm being sneaky. I'm gonna be sneaky. But I'm gonna look around.
Sneaky.
See if there's any like.
Well, as you peruse the lower level, you do get the idea that there's been some periodic use down here, but it's not as if people come down here regularly. The entire food supply is dwindling, and there are some shelves in a couple of rooms with like moldy bread on them.
What secret doors?
No secret doors, unless you want to roll dice and try to find secret doors.
What do you want me to roll?
That's how that works.
I was going to say generally. That's how it goes.
What would you like to roll? Would you like to perceive secret doors or investigate the mortar? Throw me a perception check. Boy.
Boom.
You have a nice +5 bonus at least. That's actually not that bad. Now your roll kind of sucked, but as you peruse through the various little rooms and chambers down here, most of them empty, nothing as you progress gives you any indication that there's any hidden passageways or anything like that. Based on a general understanding of 3D space, how people walk and move through the world, you perceive that all the areas are accounted for properly. Everything seems kosher.
Oh, so there's pickles down here.
No, they're dill. Not.
Oh no. Well, at least the herring are kosher.
Maybe. I don't understand all the rules about how to make something kosher. I just know to look for the OU on the.
The fuck. The kosher tavern in wherever world this is. Right.
In Durham.
Durham, yeah. Right. So there's no. So the cellar. Right. We come to this. What have we come to this pub for?
Because you were told that the blue people hang out here.
Okay, and so far we've been here and we've seen nothing.
There's
Except for
two
people
blue
in the corner.
people sitting in the corner and have been for 2 days. And they're the only ones still.
Right. So we got to approach the blue people, didn't we? Let's go and just walk up to the blue people. We're sitting here sneaking around.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to.
Yeah, but but we're supposed. Well, I thought we were trying to be sneaky, not like just walk up and.
Well, that you could try to do too.
Hello,
You've done everything
hello,
you-
soldier. You have a lovely cornflower blue regalia, and you have a remorseful laugh. Did you lose someone you care about?
I was gonna try and do a remorseful laugh, but I can't.
Tell me about the rabbits.
Do you follow the white rabbits? He says. No.
Yes, I do.
What do you want to know about the rabbits? What do you mean rabbits? The cornflower blue regalia guy goes, well, wait, cornflower blue regalia subdued. Okay, look at that.
Let's call them Bob and Steve.
He says,
While
what you want. Yeah, carry on.
I was going to say, while all this is going on, and I'm distracting the barkeep apparently, can I study him as he goes backwards and forwards to the back of the bar and fetches things I want to look at?
Absolutely.
Does he have anything on his person that looks out of place? Like, does he have some weird trinket or brooch or necklace or ring or anything like that you would think, why has that guy got that thing on?
Throw me a perception check. Let's see if you've studied him well enough. With a DC of... Doesn't matter, you've exceeded the DC. You don't notice a piece of jewelry or finery or anything that's out of place, but you do see on the side of his neck, there appeared to be a semi-recent scarring. A very fine incision was made and stitched shut, and there's a slight raise of the...
Does it look like there's a toe inserted in there?
I don't
Maybe
know how
just
big
a nail.
Pantera's toe is, but...
Does it look like he had a toe put inside his neck?
Something
Like
of
now
a
or
decent
then?
size.
Because right now, it's really small.
Yeah, right now it's invisible. They probably incinerated it already, if we're being honest.
Already been
I'll
served up in KFC.
as Paris comes wandering back, I will say to him, I'll lean in and say audibly, you found the bathroom then? And then I'll whisper, look at the right side of his neck.
Does it smell like neck too?
I'll then punch him. Just-
While they're over there doing that, I'm going to say to you soldiers, this pub seems a little bit strange. The actual patrons don't talk anything coherent.
The corncob blue regalia subdued. Well, I got to come up with a shorter name for that guy. The one.
Yeah, just rename them. Just rename them Fred and Frod.
Fred and Wilma.
Yeah, I do.
Call this one submissive, and that one's
Aggressive. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
What? Oh, what?
Oh.
I don't get it.
Did you?
Remo and Sund.
I didn't want to write sub since we're subdued, so he's sunned. And Remo is remorseful after.
Geek and Sund?
Geek and Sundry? What?
Yeah, Geek and Sund. Anyway.
Any which way. So.
Geek and Shundry.
Sundry.
Yeah, I'm just remembering Michelle.
I know.
So anyway, what did this motherfucker say when I said that to him? Why the patrons in here
God.
seem a bit
Are
weird?
you literally walking around? Look at it. I'll try and distract the barkeeper. What about that spirit there? Let me smell it.
I'm gonna like look at the wound.
Oh wow, I regret my earlier
He's
decision.
just so subtle about everything. That's an interesting scar in the neck.
Remo, looking across, sees this weird behavior near the thing, and he kind of looks over to Sun and makes these weird gestures with his eyebrows, almost like he's trying to send a message through eyebrow sign language. And Sun turns and looks to Karakir. What do you got against a fine run establishment like this?
You actually answered me with an actual proper response, so that shows me that you're actually like a proper people, and the other lot just seem to be like illusions. What the fuck is going on in this place?
I think you've had too much to drink.
I haven't drunk anything.
All right, how many
I'm gonna quickly go and activate my little.
Do we know where Impy is? As
Right next
teammates.
to
No. As in, I know Impy is invisible, but does that mean we don't know where Impy is?
Well, I suppose technically you don't, because unless he farts or makes a gesture that you know about it. But usually he's floating around.
Oh, well, okay. I'm gonna sort of turn around briefly to survey you back at the bar, and then cough under my breath. Impy, come here.
Yes.
Tell your master to look at the side of their neck to see if there's any scarring or something that looks like there's buried there. And then I'll turn back. Yeah, that bottle there.
So Impy's going to whisper and carry. I don't think he does. Yeah, whatever he's going to communicate with him.
Psychic connection. You don't even need to whisper.
Yeah, he's psychically whispering in his ear.
Or even fly over there. For that
So I'm going to, while I'm talking to him, saying, you know, what the fuck? What have I got to do? Perception, is it?
Yeah. Based on the cues given by Impy, you start observing their necks to see if they have any of these incisions that have been made semi-recently, and you don't notice any scarring of any kind on their necks.
Okay, well, I'll relay that back and send it back as a message in a bottle, in an Impy.
Barkeep does. So
Impy needs to be renamed Police or Sting.
they might be legit. But they've been here 2 days.
It's a lot of drinking.
Yeah. So, what is the crack, you two?
I don't know. While this was going on, Paris was investigating, I guess, or he just walked out there, stared at it, and walked back.
I looked. I used my medical. Rolled a frickin' 6. So I was
Alright.
like, oh, I don't know what that is, and kind of walked back.
I think you rolled a natural 1, didn't you? But
Yeah.
yeah. So what? So what's up with the barkeep? Is what he just? Why has the barkeeper got a funny scar on his neck?
Looks like there's something buried in his neck. I will whisper to supposedly Impy.
Sorry, Impy makes me giggle. Just wait till you could teach Wolfie how to do this stuff.
Oh, Wolfie's got a really good perception. So
Yeah.
But Wolfie's not very well trained. He's sat on the fucking dinner table. You know what I mean?
well, if we did order any food, that's gone now.
I mean, I could always like, elbow like, "Hey, are you bothering the bartender, man? You know, you need to cut it out."
Wolfie farts gently under the table.
Stinky dog fart.
While you guys are having some hijinks over near the bartender, the cornflower blue guys
Just have to guess it.
engage in a little conversation with Carrick here, asking him what he thinks about what's going on around town. You know, with the leadership. You know, they say, so what do you think about all this killing of the short people? All these
Well,
guys.
I don't think prejudice should be allowed. I don't think you should go in killing people, and I don't like the way the leader is just killing people arbitrarily for no reason, or just for talking to people, you know, who wear different coloured robes.
Wait, what? I got you don't like people killing people, but the different color robes thing threw me off.
Yeah, that's the whole point. I'm throwing them off. I'm trying to investigate. Well, these are the blue robe people, aren't they?
Right, remember they killed everybody talking blue robe people.
Yeah, the leader was killing anyone who mentioned or had any knowledge of the blue robe people. So either the leader of this town is working for the blue. What are they called?
Marauders.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
So either the leader of this town is working for the Marauders, but pretending he's not, or he's a twat. And you lot, I reckon you might be the Marauders anyway.
He replies after looking at you for a moment, trying to like measure you up in terms of your personality.
Yeah, I'm big and scary looking. I've got horns and I've got red glowing eyes.
You're not necessarily scary to everybody.
No, I'm scary. I've got that fucking demonic visage shit. Don't fuck with me. Yeah.
Oh, maybe if you would try to do intimidation, but instead you're just sitting there chit-chatting about how you don't like unjust stuff. But they size you up and they look and the son says, how'd you like to get on turning this city around? Changing it from this cesspool of hatred and villainy into something more noble.
Well, depends on what you call noble, but yeah, I'm up to stopping people being murdered just because of who they talk to.
So, how willing would you be to do something?
I'm not going to give you a blowjob.
My God.
But this isn't Basketball Diaries.
Oh, sorry, wrong game. Yes.
That's Baldur's Gate?
Wait, basketball? I'm confused.
Basketball Diaries? You've never seen like the part where he had to give some dude a blowjob in the bathroom?
No.
Oh. Alright, never mind.
Now I'm curious.
Don't Google it. Let's get on with the game.
I'm not Googling it.
Yeah. I wasn't Googling it. I was Pornhubbing it. I was combing my hair.
Oh my God. Well, as you're talking, he asks, like how far you'd be willing to go. And right as you're about to answer, the words just start coming out of your mouth. The southern door to this establishment bursts open, and in walk several soldiers, and you see First Sovereign Terrell Sylvan.
Who the fuck are they?
That would be these guys. That's the old guy who killed the little girl, the halfling girl.
All right, okay.
That's him. First Sovereign Terrell Sylvan. The fancy
one. That's the asshole from the keep.
Yeah, the asshole from the keep that you guys don't like. And he busts in. He looks around. The guards spread out, and they see you in the corner, Karakir, and they see Paris and Zelfiro over at the bar.
Oh, this is gonna end
And-
well.
Maybe.
Eyeball the motherfuckers.
Fire the ball, everything. And First Sovereign raises his hand, and in it is, at first glance, looks like a playbill. But as he holds it up and everyone looks over,
Oh, what?
it's that
Sorry?
What the fuck is a playbill?
What's that?
You don't know what a playbill is?
No.
No.
A playbill is back in the old days when a play came to town at a theater. They would take a big sheet of paper, slightly
It's a movie
longer.
poster.
Yeah, like a movie poster.
Oh,
but it's
okay.
handwritten. Except as you stare at it, you notice that it's the wanted poster of Zelfira.
Oh,
And-
great.
Oh fuck!
there's-
God damn it!
Slightly more detail, so instead of now just being a shadowy figure like it was in the first town you were in, there's a little more detail, and you can see that the figure.
So I'm going to say, what do you want, old twat?
The guards, not the guards, the Sund and Remo look at Karakir at that response, kind of with joy, almost elation, that you would go at and say that to the First Sovereign so easily. And the First Sovereign turns to you and says, "Conspiring with the enemy.
No, I'm having a drink, you muppet.
I asked you to end any of them you find. And here you are having a drink. And then I find everyone knows who you are." And he turns abruptly and shows the poster to Zelfira from over the edge of the bar. And the guards that are with him are ready to anticipate some kind of trouble. And he looks at his, "You should have told me before we made our deal." His pure anger being spit from the mouth of the First Sovereign.
Brush your teeth.
To be fair, I think we were kind of set up. It's not very good like this.
He turns to Karakir and then sees the two blue guys are there. "You should have been better. Instead, we followed you as easily as could be. And now you conspire with those that we sent you against."
We're doing
It's
what,
called the
sorry?
stake. It's called the stakeout, asshole, man. Trying.
Yeah, you investigate people cleverly and whatever. I'm not even going to bother doing it. I'm just going to fireball the motherfucker.
I am essentially going to face desk on the bar at this point. Well, it was going all right until a minute ago.
Are you?
Thanks
are
for
you
blowing our cover, Dick.
Are you really gonna fireball him?
Yeah, I feel like fireballing him. He's a dick and he killed that little kid.
No,
He killed that hobbit.
Hey, I'll let you fireball him. I don't.
No, I know. But hang on, I'll consult with the crew first.
Consult
Quickly. What are we going to do? We can get in with these two here, but we got
So
to...
he thinks we're conspiring with this lot in here, does he?
Seems like
That's
it,
what
yeah.
he thinks. He sees Karakir talking to him. And he already said that he had you guys followed. So apparently
Well,
you didn't see the people
Are you-
following you. But you did
what
do a
did-
perception check last session, but you did really poorly, so that's why you didn't notice them.
Do you think maybe we were trying to be somewhat subtle about things? I mean,
He says,
why might we be here, just gently enjoying a drink?
"We don't do subtle here. Lives don't live."
Really, guys, I want to
subtlety."
fireball him. Can I fireball him?
He raises his hand as
Oh.
you're debating the fireball conversation. And the thing that was in the neck of the barkeep rips through that previously sewn shut spot, and it looks like a little stone scarab. And it lands in the palm of the First Sovereign's hand, and he crushes it. He says, "Subtlety." Ha! The guards start unsheathing their swords.
Sure.
The Churlish Gate. Sorry, I just saw one of the names.
Oh, not
Curled
that. Yeah,
eyebrows.
there you go.
Don't do those ones.
Yo, enormous leg. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Enormous leg.
Please!
Actually, what happens to the barkeep when he does that?
The barkeep kind of looks like he has no idea what's going on. He's just all of a sudden.
But it's not ripped a hole in his jugular and he's dying, is it?
No, not like that. It's like it was under the skin, not like in
Do you know
muscle
what?
tissue or arteries or anything.
Do you know what I was about to say? And I was going to say, let Karakir finish his conversation. But while that's going on, I'm going to wander back not behind the bar, but in that back alley or back corridor, sorry, and say, "Oh, the door to my room's stuck. Could you come and help and fix it?" And then jump in and try and fucking get the thing out subtly. That's not going to be happening now, is it?
Well,
'Cause-
probably not.
Probably
Because
not.
we've just got Captain Shouty has arrived.
He's an idiot, isn't he? Yeah. I think I should just fireball him.
Oh, sounds like you wanted to.
I want
You know?
to.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Well, we can't stop him from that. Oh god. Everything's exploding in
Dude.
fire.
Do the damage. A bunch of the guards go down. They're minions. They have no like shit HP on purpose. And the guards fall. First Sovereign Terrell Sylvan stands, looks for the fallen corpses around him of his retinue, and for the first time you see on his face true anger and hatred.
That's all I've ever seen in his face. He killed a little hobbit kid.
That he was happy when he did that. He wasn't sad. Or
He's a
angry.
turd. Smelly, stinky poo bag.
Hey,
He's
but
gonna die.
roll initiative, people.
Oh. I sense this is gonna go well.
Oh, that was a terrible roll.
Oh, not bad for me.
And Impy gets. There we go. Why is Stump's not here? Where's your
Oh,
roll?
hang on now. I haven't rolled that yet. Where's the initiative?
Just a dex check.
I'll do a dex check.
It's on the front main tab, middle.
Not,
In it.
not for his wolf. Not
Oh, for his wolf. Okay.
15.
How the
There you go.
No, I didn't get a 15. I just dragged the thing.
Oh, he got a 15 somehow, so I
No.
saw that pop up. That's what I said.
No. Fair enough. It's 15.
The enormous-legged Sovereign Guard, whose special abilities are now useless since there's no other guards around.
Tactics. Oh.
No, it has a thing called Overwhelm, which if you're like within 3 feet, near 3 of the guards, it's kind of like a special advantage. Anyways, whatever. He's gonna dive over the table and try to cut Saphira.
That's nice.
I guess it would be better if I locked the token.
Oh. Hi.
I wish I was. And he hits with a 16. That's a pretty decent roll. Just a sword slashes you. 7 damage, whatever that roll is.
Why have I-
Oh, it's you know why? Because it still thinks you have the hunter's mark turned on.
Oh.
That might have been what the.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have had it on in here.
Yeah, no, I just removed it. So it's all good. Yeah, so he strikes, hits one hit, and goes, oh! Now
That's what he said. Wow.
ah! Yeah. Now it's Paris'
Fucking
turn.
here, man. You're a dick.
Come on,
Fucking
bro.
dick, dude.
Don't make me roll you up and smoke you when you die. Sorry, what?
Dude, man, you don't know you don't know what smoking is, man. Doing it kind of wrong, man.
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Why can't I on the combat tab?
Stupid. I have no idea. Probably because on this layout the tabs have a fucking funky
There it is.
clickable thing.
You'll just that one. No, I don't need life stealing. I'll just smash him.
Fireball. You hit easily into the enormous leg man and kill him in one punch.
Fucking dick.
Your leg is infected. That's why it's big. Punch.
Oh.
Aw.
It was only the toe that was infected. You could have just gone to the doctor.
Could've gone to
Pretty much.
You need to do Eddie and put infected toe in there.
I got it. There is infected as one of the options already, but I don't think
Oh. All right.
You killed him, man. You killed him.
Oh, that's funny.
I am going to.
Jump on a table and stand and deliver. I mean, what?
Stand and deliver.
On the third day. Wait, what? What third day?
I'm gonna move
Different
over
song.
here. I am gonna do Hunter's Mark.
I will do intimidating shout.
I'm gonna do when I can find the
You
fucking
did the,
thing.
yeah, the one on you, one on him.
Yeah, I'm just looking for it. 1 second. All right. Take off the spell. And then I'm going to kick over the table. It's in front of me.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a barricade between me and him. And I'm going to
Okay.
hold my attack.
Hold your attack. Oh my gosh. You just fireball this whole retinue and punch the infected leg guy, and you're gonna hold.
I'm gonna yell, stand down.
All right. Stand down, she says. Now Remo, one of the cornflower blue people, is going to totally use his action to dash. And get nowhere close. And he belts out to First Sovereign, "You're gonna die!" And then he stands still. Now it's Wolfie's turn.
I'm going to keep him there for now. Again, hold action, because I don't think anyone's probably noticed him because he's sat under the table. So,
I thought he was on the table.
no, oh Christ, no. No, he sat under the table.
Just sitting there eating the freaking scrap.
He's going
I
to
mean,
hold.
He did fart.
I'm gonna whistle so he's ready to go, but he's just gonna hold,
All right. And then it's Impy's turn.
ready to pounce.
Move over First Sovereign Terrell Sylvan's shoulder. I should have made a better name because that's a pain to say. Whatever. That's who he is, Mr. KFC.
KFC.
Yeah, so Impy is just going to sit there and do nothing. That's it.
All right. Now it's Karakir's turn. Mr. Fireball.
Well, he's done his fireball. Now he's going to do some painful damage attacks.
75 versions of Eldritch Blast. Hit.
How many do I get? 2 in it, I think.
You get 2, yeah.
I just realized I could have walked up to the guy and hit him.
You could have. I don't know why you didn't.
Oh.
You're hitting this guy easily. Your just damage rolls aren't the best. But hey, you punched him with 2 Eldritch Blasts that blast his skin.
You are a tosser.
His fancy mithril armor has little scorch marks on him. This nice, finely stitched mithril coat thing.
Aim for the head.
Aim for the head. Let us see. So we get. He has. Oh, you guys are lucky. He starts out by yelling, "Shoot!" showing that he's lost complete control of himself in this battle because he has no allies that can shoot. So that has no effect, but he runs towards Remo.
Wait.
Sulfura says,
what?
okay.
No. You just hear a whistle, and then a grey bolt comes flying out from under a table, and is going to try and effectively leg tackle him.
All right. Move your wolf companion. Move him back to where he.
I think he was. Yeah, he was there.
Yep.
Wasn't
Do your duty.
Hang on, I need to
Do your duty.
Have I got the wolf selected? I think I've got the wolf selected. Yep.
He does what? The bite, and then he has to do a saving throw of some kind.
Yep.
You have a hit.
Yeah, you need
10
a
damage.
strength DC 11 saving throw.
DC 11 strength.
That'll do.
18. He did not go prone.
Yeah, he's got a second attack.
He's a dapper half elf. Ooh, look at that.
With a +7 on his strength roll.
Yeah, +7. You should see his Constitution throw. Saving throw. Ooh. There we go. 12 more damage. You guys are actually taking chunks out of this guy. He is
And,
way not as strong.
And he's still trying to grab his leg. Yeah.
I should have gave this guy more hit points. Holy fuck. Oh my lord.
No, you should have just made him into a weakling that dies quickly and he only relies on his minions.
Okay.
Well,
so
I wanted him tough and use his minions to attack, but his minions got fireballed.
I'm going to assume the wolf doesn't get an opportunity attack because it used its attack to.
No, an opportunity. You get an opportunity attack if he moves.
Yeah, opportunity attack is based on a reaction, which is independent.
Oh, so
Yeah, but-
Impy could get an opportunity attack as well.
It was.
Yeah.
I would argue he wouldn't because I effectively used my held action as he looked like he was moving.
Yeah.
So,
But you still have
So-
your held action too, don't you?
Because
I know.
Impy can bite him.
No, that's
So-
assuming he moves at this point. He now has a target right in range.
Right.
So that's the question now. Is now that he's been bit in the leg, does he move, or does he just decide that he wants to use his 9 lives or whip to attack?
I'm holding a bow shot at the moment. I'm going to be looking very carefully where he's aiming.
He just turns half sideways and strikes with the sword that he used to kill that the whatchamacallit, the halfling.
Twang.
Quick flash of light.
Twang.
Well, I'm gonna do damage on your wolf first.
Yep.
And then you can throw your attack roll and damage roll as needed.
Hang on. I need to select myself again.
And wolf took 17 damage. Ouch.
Yep.
From the first attack. Wow, I forgot to use his fucking saving. I'm an idiot. I'm misrunning this character like you wouldn't believe. Motherfucking terrible.
Second attack.
Yeah.
That's better.
That time you hit.
Let's try not to hit the wolf.
Trust me, he's not. 12 damage. Ouch. At 1. 12 damage. This guy is He's taking some damage. You should see the red on his
Do we want
combat
to
tracker.
I'm gonna yell,
kill him, or do we want to like?
stand down, you idiot!
Well, he's still
We
got
want
another
to
attack, so-
incapacitate him.
Yeah, I know. I know. Well, I wasn't figuring I was gonna kill him.
He might kill you.
Yep.
Ooh, that wolf is having a bad day now.
Yep.
Real bad day. 11. That was a shit damage roll too.
I know. But I mean, I will remind you, we're already on Wolfie number 2 or 3 by this point.
Don't tell Wolfie. Don't tell Wolfie that, man.
Shit, I forgot to use my bonus action. Fuck. Whatever. Go, Sund. Oh, Sund is this ass clown.
Facing the wrong way.
Sund gets up from the table and yells, "We need to get out of here! This guy's a beast! Just because you think you're winning!" Ah! And he starts running as if he's going to go to the door. But he's got shit movement, so
He's not dashing 60 now.
Yep. Well, he's running his first half, and then he's dashing to the other half. I had to roll it backwards a smidge because there's too. He's running for the door.
He slips on the blood. Well, there's no blood. It's incinerations.
He's like, "Ooh."
He
Why is
runs into one of the.
And we
And
need to
Wise
question
Stump
these
is not
guys.
in the city, so he doesn't go. And the barkeep is like, "Fuck it." So now it's Elfira's turn.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew the doo doo.
Oh, actually, can I make it hurt more?
Can the fake patrons absorb arrows? And stuff. We hide behind fake patrons.
Like, you could.
Grab one fake patron as like a shield.
Oh, just shoot.
Hit. 12 damage. A bit, I don't know. I wouldn't say that's actually the same exact damage as your other one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You hit again.
I'm
See,
just like.
For
Now
how
I've got my aim
easy
in.
it is to hit this guy, I should have gave him more HP. But I don't care. He's gotta die eventually. Look at that, 10 damage. And Wise Stump, go to hell. First Sovereign's turn again. I'm gonna start with my bonus action. Kneel, peasant! And he's gonna kick your dog.
No, Wolfie.
You succeeded on the saving throw, so you are not knocked prone or backward. And damage is just a measly 1d4. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
right.
that's all it needed.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
I was gonna say, it's
regenerates,
doing
doesn't
fine.
he?
He's gonna get erased, or you can heal him at some point. We'll
But he
figure it out.
regenerates, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He
next
does-
round he will.
Does have regen. Yep, he'll be.
Yep.
All right.
Does the regen start at his turn, or does that start as the round? Probably his turn. Whatever. We'll find out.
I don't know.
Now he steps over the corpse of the dog, stands right in front of Paris, and he's going to use his multi-action, 9 lives and 1 whip. 9 lives is his fancy sword. And he hits you with it. 16 damage. Ouchie. Now, whip with his other hand. And he hits you with it. And then you have to make a strength saving throw. God, that's terrible damage. And if you do not succeed, the whip, you succeeded. You are not restrained by the whip. AK Indiana Jones, wrap the whip around you, you're stuck kind of thing. So, but you succeeded, you are not restrained. Now it's Karakir's turn.
I'm going to shoot the fucker again. All right.
Do it! Critical hit! Let's see what damage you put. Yeah, ones. All fucking ones. 17 damage. That's pretty good for a single shot. Even with the 3. You hit with the fucking 9. 12 more damage. Ooh, he's having a bad day. You see that dark red on the little dot by his icon. And you move behind the
Move
bar
behind the bar for a little bit of cover. For now,
in case he explodes. I mean, and Remo.
for when I need to fireball him again in a second.
Yeah, so you can kill Paris and make sure the dog is dead. Remo runs and he throws. I forgot he had a javelin. He could have thrown it last round, but throw it now. And he misses. The javelin almost strikes Paris. Luckily lands on the ground behind. Now Sun, the one who's getting away, sees how the battle is going over his shoulder and hears the cries and yells and yelps of dogs and says, "We need to get out of here! Run!" And then he moves a bit and stops and surveys a little. Like he wants to leave, but he thinks the battle's going well. So he's not quite leaving yet. But he's got the door open and he's hoping people go. Now, Wolf, apparently, regen doesn't work.
Pass his turn and see what happens.
Nope. He's still unconscious.
Maybe, well, yeah. Where's the regen thing? Is it on him?
Yeah, it's on him.
Oh,
I
well,
don't, maybe
maybe
it's
it's next
start of the
round, isn't it?
round.
He died this round, so maybe next round is when he'll. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Gonna-
Paris, having been
He's going to wake up and then
punched
rip
twice.
the throat out of the old twat.
Honestly, I don't know if you guys will make it that far. You want to Thor hammer him, throw the hammer and see if it hits him and then comes back and hits him again? That's not how
No.
it works.
I will use intimidating shout.
I will intimidate.
Actually, I want to try something.
You hit with your great sword of life stealing.
So when you attack a creature with this magic weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, that target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage, provided that the target isn't construct or undead. You also get 10 temporary hit points.
Yep, but you didn't roll a 20. That would be a
Right.
critical.
I know. That's why I was rolling that for a reason. Yeah.
Ah, okay. But you still hurt him.
I can still swing again.
You actually cannot because that's a two-handed weapon.
Huh? Okay. No, it's 2 attacks. I thought 2 attacks
because
isn't single.
isn't your bonus attack with your offhand?
No, it's a 2-handed attack. I have 2 attacks.
Because you're level.
I'll allow
It's like,
it.
hold on, double checking. Blah, 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 blah. Extra attack, yeah.
Okay, all right. Yep. I was thinking it was related to the two-fisted law monk stuff, but I was
Oh, no.
incorrect. Yes. And you hit.
His head.
You
Goodbye.
lobbed his head off, and his head pops off and doop, 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 rolls on the ground. And he falls, collapses to his knees, to his chest, and a slight wobble. Blood spills out the spout of his neck.
Good. Right, loot the fucker.
Loot this fucker!
I look at the head and smile a little bit.
I'm gonna go 10 to Wolfie.
Yeah, end a turn and see if he regenerates 11. See what happens.
Where is Wolfie? Nope, he did not regen. Apparently unconscious prevents the regen.
All right, I will cure light on him.
No, there. I just did that. Okay.
Well, I'll still probably cure light on him.
You might need it. I don't know. But you could try. You could do it. The sun
Well,
sees the
I
first
am
sovereign fall.
concerned about my wolf companion. I'm going to cure light. I don't
Wolf
care if it
companion
is.
number 3.
Yeah. This one won't die.
That guy had 144 hit points and he lasted 2 rounds.
Good. That's what we want. He's a dick. He deserved to die. He killed a hobbit.
Yeah, but he had special actions.
No, he didn't have any special actions. He was just an old prick, and he deserves to die. Okay.
His third round ability moves up to twice his speed without provoking opportunity attacks. During or after his movement, he can make up to 4 9 live attacks with advantage.
Yeah, so he's well overpowered, and he should have died too quick because we're like level 5. We shouldn't be fighting bosses like that at this level.
He's not that.
But he's
also
dead anyway. We
kills
killed him.
himself.
He's a pussy. We hate him.
Yep. You hate the guy. And
He
Sun
killed a
shuts
hobbit.
the door.
He deserves to die.
Yeah, he killed a halfling. Sun shuts the door and moves close. And
Right, let's loot him. I'm looting this fucker. What's he got on his body?
He's got mithril armor on.
Yep.
He's only got 2 recoverable items.
Oh.
And the mithril item is not. The mithril armor is not one.
What about these other guards that are dead? We're gonna have to loot them as well.
Yeah, they got some coin on them and stuff.
So
Everything else is.
I'm going to tell Remo to bar the door. But Remo and Sundry lock that door and lock the other doors. Yep. And then we got if he's come here without telling everyone else in the world, then we're all right. But if he's told people he's coming here, then we've got to be prepared to get out of town quick, or get out of Dodge, get out of here quick, and hide somewhere.
Hang on, we want to talk to these guards.
I mean, we
Well,
also
Yeah, we are
going
going to talk to them, but we want to make sure we're not going to be cornered in again by whoever comes next.
Yeah, so the doors are locked. Now, literally, I activated the button just so you know.
Good. Right.
I'm going to, while this is going on, I'm going to reach out and, because I guess I'm reasonably close, I want to grab that scroll that had my picture on it. I'm not going to look at it because I'm turning into the wolf, but I just want to grab it.
All right. His sword, 9 lives, is recoverable. It's a very light and flexible sword with 3 hollow gems set into the pommel of the sword. That is recoverable. He also, in one of his pockets, has what appears to be a package of playing cards with quite possibly the most ornate container that you've ever seen.
Oh, he's got a deck of many
Cards
things. Eh?
in.
I've ever heard of one of those. But
What's a deck of many things?
oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing you've ever heard of.
This is a
God.
sealed package
God.
of playing cards. The container is extraordinarily detailed with elven markings carved into it, inlaid with gold. Sorry,
Don't.
that's the actual description.
It's a Savage Worlds deck.
What's the Savage Worlds?
An adventure cards deck. Yeah.
It's a good job I don't know what that is either.
What, an adventure deck? Ooh.
No, what Jim said. If it is that.
No, it won't be that. But well, I don't think it's going to be a deck of many things. He would have gone. What? He wouldn't have said, "What's that?"
Who said what's that?
Who's on base?
I don't know. I mean,
Who's on
so
fourth?
there's
Anyway, so is this sword a simple weapon?
This sword is a martial weapon. Very rare, requires attunement. It is finesse.
Who
and
can
magic.
use martial weapons? 'Cause I
I
can't.
don't know, but it's in your inventory. So
Gee, the person they got. One that you.
wait, so
Yeah,
basically,
martial
anytime
weapon.
I give a weapon, it just goes to fucking Paris. Jesus Christ, I gotta get better at this.
Just like. I'm
Are
like.
you?
You're like, I take the scythe, I take the hammer, I take the sword, I take the. I gotta get better at this.
It's just Paris walking around in this ever increasing mass of like
Yeah.
weaponry sticking out his backpack.
No,
Hey,
you
does-
can sell some of this shit. I don't know, or keep it and play cards. Fucking gamble it away. Somebody, I mean, that shit. That 9 lives is 25 to 50,000 gold, depending who.
Oh
you sell.
damn! That thing is 1d8 piercing and necrotic.
Yeah, you might as well use that. I think
Yeah.
that's an upgrade. Sell the other shit.
From
Well,
Mjolnir.
it's better than the scythe in terms of damage, but it's.
I can't get rid of scythe because it's like
yeah, you've already. You're.
I touched it.
Your shit's gonna hit the fan at some point. You just don't know.
I'm gonna While I'm tending to Wolfie, I'm gonna yell without looking around. Barkeep, get those damn spirits I was talking about earlier. I think we're probably gonna need them. It's gonna be a long night.
Barkeep timidly follows your suggestion, your aggressive suggestion. Throws some bottles on the counter. Doesn't bother pouring them in glasses.
What are we going to do with the bodies? Remo and
The
Sundry.
big fireplace over there.
Yeah, that's going to stink the whole gaff out. We don't want to do that.
So, hang on.
Sun and Remo say, "What about the basement? We could throw them in the basement."
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll start grabbing the corpses and lob them. While me and Remo are going to get rid of the bodies, or me and Sundry, because Remo helpful. Sundry wanted to run off.
Sun was the leader. He was afraid because he only got 27 HP. He's a wuss. He would have gotten wrecked by Sovereign.
Yeah, so we're getting rid of the bodies into the cellar. Okay.
All right.
And I mean, there won't be no blood splats. For the four of the corpses because they were incinerated.
Yeah.
So, kind of remind you, you let off a fireball in the middle of this place.
It was a controlled fireball.
I'm trying to remember
Blew itself out.
Oh, it's over. Where is it? Death markers. Here we
go. Just like put your finger on like the end of the bar that's still got this little flame like blazing.
There we go. Death markers are gone. All the scrubbing is necessary is gone. Just
carpet's going to be singed forever.
What about the barkeep?
Dark spot. The barkeep is currently appears to be scared of you guys. Even though he was under some kind of like mind control from that thing that the first Sovereign did, he didn't lose his previous memories, so he knows that the first Sovereign is a badass motherfucker. So the fact that you guys killed him scares him shitless. Like,
listen, don't be scared of us, barkeep. That guy's trouble, and he's been murdering innocent people, so we got rid of him.
And he just.
And he was obviously manipulating you with that thing he stuck in your neck. So, what would that thing do to you as well? What was that thing doing to him? We need to know, don't we?
Well, we're not sure who did he pulled it out. I'm still going to bet that the cornflower bleep people is the one who put it there.
The Sun, who is the second in command, I think. No, Remo was the second in command. So Sun, who is the boss of these two, says, "We've never done anything of that sort. I don't know what you're talking about. That's ridiculous. We're the good guys here. We don't do that."
What? You removed all the kind of brainless ones. Are they still there?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to.
They haven't moved. Not even like to do their.
Not even the ones where the table is now on fire because of the fireball.
Nobody. No. It looks like they've been deactivated.
All right. I'm going
to make sure the fire's out.
I'm gonna pat Wolfie on the head, say shh, rest there, and then I'm gonna wander back over to my stool that I sat on before. I'm gonna grab the bottle of spirits, pour 2 glasses, put one in front of the barkeep, put one in front of myself. So, what's the last thing you remember? Before all this, of course.
He looks at you, one of his eyes kind of big and twitching, the other squinting. Ray of Frost.
Yeah, I'll be putting out the fire with that, yeah.
And he's very clearly afraid to answer you.
I'm offering you a drink, man. I mean, it's your own drink, but... Look.
Throw him a persuasion or something. Right. See what you can do to try and convince him to talk. Give me a
persuasion. That's
your sweetest sweet talk and a roll, and we'll see what happens.
And not me.
Look.
I'll smile at him.
He just crouches behind a counter more. He's like, "Oh shit."
I would say, look, me and my friends, we might be a bit rough around the edges, but end of the day, we don't like when the little folk get picked on. That includes ourselves. That's how we all got started in this. So
Hey man, real
have a
quick,
shot of
dude.
courage.
Real
and,
quick though, do you have a bucket,
wouldn't you
man?
know-
Can I borrow a bucket, dude?
Oh, you're not helping.
He very cautiously and slowly reaches down and grabs one of the empty buckets from under the table. He turns around and sees you there, and he jumps, startled.
Thanks. And I go use the bucket. I'm gonna
moves
put
all
the.
the way against the edge of the
Just
bar.
relax. Take the shot. Look, cheers, and I'll cheers him with this shot of whatever the hell it is. And look, just calm down. Take a drink. Tell us what you know. We're just trying to get to the bottom of this. Probably like yourself. Not one of my worst rolls, are they?
I'll come up. Well, after I've cleaned up the mess, I'll come up and I'll try and help.
You'll intimidate the fuck out of him.
I know I won't intimidate him.
You're like, I rolled a 30.
I'll just go. Listen, that guy was obviously manipulating you. He's a bad guy, killing innocent people. Tell us what you know.
Your persuasion's fucking. Oh yeah, you got massive charisma. That's why.
Yes.
So, that's not what she said. She said, "Look at that."
Right, grab on then, Paris. You need a healing potion.
Oh, yeah, somebody could throw a heal potion out from the party inventory and
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one real quick.
So, looking at Zelfira and Karakir, the guy chugs whatever's in the bottle. Didn't even look at it. There's got to be alcohol of some kind, right? So he chugs this bottle, and as he finally stops to take a breath, he goes, "Son of a bitch, I was sleeping. I woke up one day and everything was cloudy. I couldn't tell what was going on. I couldn't change what I was doing."
And how long has it been like this?
Weeks. He has been under the control of this device.
But what about these funny barmen that are here? These are patrons.
He says, "I remember it all. That was brought here by the first sovereign. I remember him asking me before this thing that controlled me. I remember before, during, and after. It's just a little cloudy during. But beforehand, our business wasn't doing well. A lot of the people around the area, they were scared. I won't bother you with the details, but he exhales deeply. We were going to close. And the sovereign, he came to me and said he needed this as a base of operations to look like, well, he set those things in here, make it look like we were busy in the hopes that he could lure out some of these guys. And he points to Remo and Sund, and he says he wanted to lure some of them out, and if these things looked like customers, then maybe they would show up, and we were paid handsomely. It's the only reason we're still here. Probably would have had this whole place burnt to a crater in the ground if not for the first sovereign. But it's not like he was actually asking, but we did it."
No, he did it without permission. He just come and took over your pub.
So not that sovereign. Sorry, the one that's now in the cellar. Not that sovereign.
That sovereign.
Ah.
He's the first sovereign, implying there's no other sovereign.
Well, there might be another one
Yes,
now, but
there might be eventually.
There's a new first
You're the
sovereign.
last one, dude.
He's the last sovereign now. Yeah.
Well, I just reached down. I put the sovereign's head in that bucket.
You're like, this is my trophy. This is your what?
He hasn't got a horse like Geralt, so he's going to have it in a bucket.
Go buy a horse.
I'm going to take a shot of the spirits that we'd poured out.
I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be back in a second.
All right.
I need a greater
Drink break, smoke break.
potion.
Yeah, just drag.
Well, it's drag it where? Because it's not. It's
You
I put it
drag
in my
the menu.
inventory. But it's not. I can't put it into the actions tab.
Oh yeah, it's that stupid item action thing. So here, how about this?
I can't use it per se.
No, hold on a second. You got a greater, correct?
Yeah, I got 2 in my inventory right now.
Gosh, if I could spell.
I mean,
Greater
technically, I also have Monk's Hand of Healing I could cast on myself.
Okay, so you should have an option now on your action bar
I do. I'm just
for
trying to.
potion
So
greater healing.
if I
heal.
untarget, it's like it's. Hold on, make sure.
If you untarget, it should do it for yourself, or you could click and drag it onto your thing. 12. It's actually a very mid roll. It's exactly mid. You could have got up to 22 or 20, but you got.
Oh yeah,
Hey, 12 is better than nothing.
no.
Next up, summon greater demon. I mean,
I could also use one of my key points and.
I'm gonna
Yeah, but don't do that. Save that for a. You know, might have another fight in a minute. You want potions for. Eldritch Educations. What level am I? 6.
Didn't change anything. Seems like I was at 23. And I think I'm still at 23. Dude, I don't think it changed.
I am so lost at the minute as where we are. So
Yeah, I thought the blue
Sovereigns-
guys are
so-
the bad guys, but the blue guys are now the good guys.
but we were sent here on behest of the guy, the orders, well, the request of the guy we've just killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my drink now too.
And the blue guys are nothing to do with the people that attacked our village, or are they? I don't know.
I'm back from my pee. So the blue guys are the Marauders. That invading army attacked your
Yeah.
village.
Yeah.
Whether it's these specific guys or not, you have no idea.
That faction, anyway.
Yes, that faction. You were tasked by the one dwarf you've met in this entire game, Hargrim Ravencall.
I really to dislike dwarves.
He's like, if you kill the generals and take, he'll be able to coalesce his power and defeat the invading general, the big bad. So you've been going around trying to kill these generals. So if you look for the blue people, you generally find where the general is. In this particular city, you were based on the map you saw, you know there's a general here somewhere. It just seems the tactics they're using in this city is as like the guerrilla fighters and whatnot. They're not particularly out there with a full-on war. For whatever reason, you're not entirely sure. I mean, I guess your characters would probably come up with something, but the first sovereign just happens to be a real big dick, and you guys don't like him. So even though he told you to do what you were coming here to do anyways, you just cut the fucker's head off.
Oh. And which faction was the first sovereign again?
He was the ruler of the city. He was his own faction.
Okay, so we've just killed the ruler of this city.
Yes, in cooperation, seemingly, by the only witness in this building who is not a part of any group. You were working with the blue guys.
But
in some way, shape, or form.
We're in the place where they all thought this faction was hiding out anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, my picture is not going to get any less defined on these posters.
Shit, they might add other people to the poster.
Yeah.
They're just gonna draw a stick figure with a shit-eating grin, and everyone will know who it is.
Yeah, Zilfer is sat at the bar staring down at this wanted poster with a shot of whatever the fuck's in this bottle in one hand and just like sighing, looking at the poster.
Admiring herself.
No, really not.
Commiserated.
Yeah, it's just like shit. This is not going to get any better. This is why I don't like cities.
So no one can find out who did the bad deeds and put it
I
on
don't do
posters.
bad deeds. This is all a lie.
I guess that depends on your point of view.
It's reinforced my point of view.
If you
Like
were on the,
I,
if you
I
were
want
one
to
of the
do,
blue guys,
I want to do everything in my power to avoid anything to do with everyone in a city. And this is what happens when I go in a city. My face is on this poster, and everybody wants to kill me. And if they don't want to kill me, they want to hand me in to the people that want to kill me.
that's why you just sit down and play a game of cards and gamble away the
And
house.
frankly, how the hell has this poster reached this place before we did? Because we've not exactly hung around getting here.
Well, did it arrive before you did? Yes or no? I don't know. Like,
'Cause,
how long? Like, think of your character. Would your character think that the first sovereign held on to this knowledge of this poster and then made a deal with you, or did they make a deal with you and then got this poster and go fuck and then showed up?
I mean, we've.
Which would your character think?
Well, hang
Himself.
on. He's the first sovereign of this city, so
Yeah.
one would assume he hangs around here quite a bit.
He's definitely in the city quite a bit. He doesn't really go travel much because he's got shit to do, and is
So-
safer up in his little castle.
So who's brought him this thing?
Somebody would have traveled, but
We seem to
now
be getting hired or running into people that really want us dead, which is really strange because we were all just a bunch of people in a village.
now
Where?
think about what your characters have done so far, and are you really just a bunch of people in a village now? I mean, the first city you went to, you
Well,
got
that's how all this started.
involved. Yes, but then you got power, and
Alright,
you're
I'm back,
using that
kinda.
power to upset the potential status quo.
I need to make a doctor's appointment real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. So you've got these powers that the average soldier and everything else doesn't have. You're killing generals, you're traveling all over the place pretty much unimpeded. And now some communications network has a relatively not perfect image of you, but they know generally who you are.
Well,
And they
certainly
deliver
gonna
that
know.
message immediately or whenever. I couldn't say necessarily immediately because you guys took a long ass time to go around instead of straight two. So maybe
Hang
had you
on,
gone straight two.
our ship got wrecked. We didn't really have a choice.
Well, you also didn't have to go around the edge of the continent.
Seemed like the quicker way at the time. Wait a minute. So that means, oh no, people are going to know we've been here. So, and then suddenly the ruler of the city is dead. We need to leave. We need to leave now. I'm going to say.
Definitely don't want to hang about.
I mean, the general's still supposed to be here, though.
I just got a message, but now the message is gone. Oh no, the message isn't.
Right, have any of these...
The message is not gone. It's in D&D Marauders.
Two themes. What do you mean?
Well, if you go to your
Oh,
actions tab and collapse one of the tabs, the text goes from black to red to white, so you can't read it.
No, I didn't.
That usually means there's two themes loaded.
Well,
I'm
it's the
just going for a
default
smoke.
theme, and then whatever it is, and then just the D&D theme.
Yeah, you should have the other theme turned off. You can't have two themes running at once.
How do you turn it off? It's not one I select.
Well, make sure. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Well, there. No, just since Pantera's AFK for a second, anyways.
All right, just check. There's not two themes running. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there's a default theme. I just don't know how to.
There's a default. There's a theme when you have no theme selected, and then there's a theme. You can sort it by theme now, can't you? Make sure there's only one ticked.
I got theme D&D official. I got feature D&D official language font.
You know, just when you go to extensions, there's a little drop down menu so you can pick themes. And it will,
yeah, there is.
yeah.
But there's only one selected, just theme D&D official.
I'm back, and why do I get kicked out?
Because I'm trying to. I guess there's a fuck up somehow where I had two selected. I guess. Here.
Well, if you select all, you can see the ones that have got the little box shows you what ones you've got selected.
Under theme is the only one selected. I unselected it and I selected a different one. There's only one dot colored in. And now it's FG Dungeon. I don't know if that's any good. Or should I do FG Classic? Now there's just FG Classic.
G Classic, go for it. Let's have a look.
Starting Cloud 7 mode. Could that have something to do with why they were getting those like blacked out borders earlier?
You should only ever have one theme selected, so that mixes stuff up because they don't prioritize one over the other. So whichever order it gets loaded in.
That's the thing is I only had one, the D&D one. God, this is ugly. I didn't.
What theme is it?
FG Classic. That's peculiar. Oh wow, the green color. It's like sorry. I see Jiminy Monk is connected.
Ooh, game stopped. Do I have to rejoin or?
Yeah. I closed out the thing to try and resolve whatever that text problem was.
All right. Zalfira puts the glass down hard on the bar. So, I'm going to say to the barkeep, do you remember anything from these last few weeks?
Absolutely.
So, was there anyone he would think of as a leader, a general perhaps? You might describe them as?
Well, the first sovereign was the leader of the military of the city.
No. Of the whatever the hell what are these things anyway? And I'm gonna turn around, get off my stool, and go look at the necks of these weird clone illusion things, whatever they are.
Animatronics. Fantasy style animatronic. With very convincing skin painted on them.
Is this a pizzeria?
Well, what I mean is, if somebody did set this up to be a base of operations for themselves, it's a lot of effort to go to. Like, there was no one here shouting orders. There weren't any that came in, disappeared into a back room or something like that.
The barkeep kind of signals you over very secretively, as if he doesn't want the blue people to know. He signals you over, and they kind of lean in. He goes, "They'd always go outside." Rather quiet sense.
Which way outside?
Out the door across the street. Then I couldn't see him.
A specific door or
And
any door?
he's trying to signal like over your shoulder, to the door behind you.
All right. So that door, I assume I'm not moving there. I'm
Yeah,
just-
yeah, that door. There's only 2 doors, so.
All right. So, my friends, we have a choice. Do we try and find this general, or do we just get the hell out of here?
And part of our mission is to kill the Blue People Generals.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
They killed Archie, man. I don't give a
No.
fuck.
How loudly did you say that?
I'm whispering.
All right, just be
Close.
careful.
Be
You
close
have
by.
blue people in your midst currently. So if your job is to kill them, then you probably don't want them to know.
I'm going to turn back round, take one last shot, and go, be careful, my friend. It's a tough world out there, as we're learning the hard way.
Paris is just like, you called me friend?
No, no, no. I was talking to the barkeep.
Oh. Go
Fuck
away and-
you, you're not my friend. Sorry, I can't. Sorry. Fucking fuck.
I just looked down at the bucket.
So, what do Sund and Remo think we should do now?
Sund and Remo suggest to you that they go and hide out in the underground sewer base location that they have.
Which might be where the general is.
So hang on. Why are these guys helping us?
They don't know who we are?
Because,
Not necessarily.
alright. Yeah, and we just killed the guy who's hunting them down. Alright.
Yeah, you killed the guy who was hunting them down, and like basically we're side by side. In, granted the guy only threw one fucking javelin and missed. The other guy ran like a chicken. But they just get the perception that you're on their side.
Alright, we need to lay low them. Let's go. I'm gonna pull my hood up on the back of my cloak armor, or whatever it is.
Can we get to the sewers from within the pub?
No, from outside. That's why they go outside. They go
Okay, so
outside,
before
and
we
then
go, this barman's, I'm going to give him 500 gold.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Well, he's obviously struggling. That out of a lord didn't help, did he? So,
You're so nice.
He doesn't have his daughter or something too somewhere.
So
Does
you're
she
gonna-
have the thing in her neck too? No.
She's upstairs, as far as you know, asleep. So you don't know.
yeah, I'm going to walk up to the bar and grab it and count it out and go, "Here, this is for you."
Aw, so sweet.
Don't say that, kid.
He did set your bar on fire.
That's true.
Yeah, I did see a bar on fire. Exactly. Plus, this first sovereign might help you at all. Could have helped your business. Told people to come here, but no, he just or whatever he's been using it.
500 gold could probably build this guy an entire new bar, and then.
Well, exactly. You could retire if you wanted to. Yeah.
Oh, so he takes it happily, and you notice.
It's just one condition,
What's the condition?
and I undo my flight. No, not really.
God.
That's it. No, we're leaving. No, not really. All right, we're going. Yeah.
Try out the condom of Agathis.
All right, so you guys are gonna take off then.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I'm not using our flying stuff. We haven't got.
You're flying, Kate.
I will put a little, like a tablecloth or something over the bucket.
I
No one can
assume
see him above.
I assume Wolfie has healed some in the intervening time.
Did he?
Do another
anything
round.
yet?
Just click the little round button and see it down the bottom and see if it heals every round.
Yep.
Did it?
Yep.
Yeah, heal 2
yeah.
wounds. Yeah. Look.
Yep. Look at that. Done.
So in all this
So
time,
far-
he's probably back to full health by now. We've been in here at least half an hour. That's like 6 rounds, 6 seconds.
6 hands around.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll be nice.
Pretty Paris hasn't got regeneration. It.
A pity.
More's
if I
the
drink
pity.
wolf's blood, man.
Map's gone black and white. We're not on it anymore.
That's right.
Oh.
Oh, did I do line of sight? I think I did. God,
Oh, you got the frogs. That's from the
they're the slods from something.
Salt Marsh one, isn't it?
Maybe? I don't remember. Okay. So you guys go out across the street and through a little alley, and then there's a sewer grate. You go down into it, and it's this. When I say sewer, it's like a full-on stair. It's not like a little ladder you climb down like it's New York City or something. But you go down into this sewer area, and there's like stone structures built for traveling to be able to clear out the septic in here, and it stinks like poop and other associated goodness.
Like a rotten toe.
Smells like a sewer.
Like a neck. Yes, it smells like a sewer. And alas, I think it doesn't matter. You guys have dark visions. Who the fuck cares? But it's dark and stuff.
Good.
There's a
I
little.
mean,
bit
they
of
probably
light.
have torches.
Maybe. There are some lights set up in here. And as you guys approach the first landing after this long stair downward, Remo and Sun. No, green slime. Oh, maybe a green slime. Remo and Sun let you know that there's a lot more of them down here. So watch your step until you get clearance. Because if you say anything, you'll probably be killed. As far as they know, I don't know. Will you
Got more of them.
Remo and Sund, the blue guys.
You have
Right,
twins.
well, yeah, we're with them, and they're giving us their escort.
They are. But they're just letting you know not to piss anybody off.
Or a fireball.
Or fireball. And they walk straight through. Oh, I should probably fucking... I don't want to, though. Shit, never mind. Is there a way to remove entire groups of people off the map? Well, if I put them as hostile, they'll look... Well... Fuck. I don't know if I want them as hostile, though. Actually, wait. It's you can remove non-friendlies, right?
Yes. I don't know. Have a try. See what. Oh, added a whole load of dishevelled commoners.
Yeah, delete only foes, delete all non-friendlies. So I can delete all non-friendlies. Yeah, the disheveled commoners, Punk Mutton Chops, nice. Mangled left knee. So yeah, there's no
Pleasant blouse.
naughty chortle. What the fuck is a naughty chortle? Oh jeez. Hey, that one's acceptable. Naughty chortle. All right, so basically there's a lot
Laugh
of these
in a
guys
breathy, gleeful way. So it's a naughty laugh.
It probably goes with the sweet jumpy chuckle.
Oh, she hasn't got a pleasant blouse. She's got a peasant blouse.
Oh, I thought that was a pleasant,
Well, they're all
accepting frown. I like you.
Punk.
but I hate you.
Punk mutton chops. What the fuck?
Oi, mate! Oi, mate! Oi! He just yells oi a lot.
All right. Well, I guess we'll follow them in.
Yeah, this way.
Accepting frown. What the fuck does that mean?
I have
Accepting
no clue.
frown.
That's just like I pity you.
Oh, gee. This way. Yeah, unlocked tokens. I'm nice like that.
I always think this is the bit that sucks about a game with a map. Like, you can't just say, I'm just following them.
Well, ideally, I shouldn't have loaded this up and shown it to you guys until you were like in combat. Like,
No, but we would
it's
have
just
walked
easier
through.
for me to show.
I know.
that-
No, I'm not. I'm not.
It's
saying
nice
about
for the exploring
Yeah.
thing, but it's a.
Like
You can't just say I'm staying 5 yards behind them.
Remo says, "Hold on a second." He opens the door. Apparently. Why is my secret door not working? Whatever. There, try to go through the secret door. I don't know why it didn't work. It says open.
You have to drag it through.
I'm cheating. I held down shift. That might be just me doing a shit job of sizing the secret door compared to the.
Yeah, you should have made the whole wall a secret door.
Try and take note of how that fucking thing just opened.
Yeah. It opens up into a complex behind the sewer. A very well formed and solid wall place with a bunch of narrow corridors. There's thunder and lightning out here. Nice. I don't know if you heard that through the mic. It's like. Where we're going, no one knows. Oh, wait. Sorry. Different. I went Willy Wonka. You went Queen. All right, so you enter and Remo and Sund. Here now, I'm gonna remove non-friends just because they're not on this part of the map. As they say, watch your step around here. We're gonna go see the boss. Gotta remember where the fuck the boss is. Hey, there's the boss. Why is his name? Fuck, I'm an idiot.
Why is his name Fuck? I'm an idiot. I heard that.
That's my outdoors. I just pressed push to talk after it started. Okay, so his name is going to be wrong. Wait.
I mean, a name like gonna be wrong.
No, all right, so I couldn't think of a name for this guy. So I called him Basil. And now that's what it's going to load into the thing, I think. Where is his visibility? Where did Ren and Sun go? Remo and Sun.
I think there's a whole bunch of characters stacked up.
Yeah, there you go. They're all there. They're all up in the bedroom.
You moved them?
I selected them all and just dragged them up, and they all went together. It's quite good.
Remo's stuck in the wall. Ah.
Go down and to your side till you see Sun. That's where a scarred warrior is, whose name is apparently Basil Exposition. He's supposed to be Brem Amber Weaver when I figured out what he was actually called. But this is what he looks like, and you recognize him as one of the generals.
Oh yeah.
You recognize him as the sneaky thievy type.
Why is he?
Rebel.
Why is he red?
Because that's just what he was on the parcel. Now he could be faction none. Neutral.
Basil?
Yeah. Fucking every time I go to push to talk, that shit goes off. He's not because I couldn't think of a name, so I was like Basil Exposition. He's gonna tell you stuff, maybe. I don't know, but he's
What?
Brem Amber Weaver.
Oh, I've just stood next to him, apparently. All right,
Brem Amber Weaver.
that's a good idea. Put the ranger next to them.
So I just didn't put anybody next to anybody. You guys moved your characters in here.
I did not move myself then.
I moved the two like nubbies guys.
Hey, what's wrong with being a nubby?
Oh shit. You guys are having so much fun moving characters. You're all like, stand as far away from it as we can.
Oh no, but you won't just walk in the room and go straight into his face, will you? You'll stand back respectively.
Remo and Sund will.
We don't know the guy.
They want to talk to him. They're like, "Hey, boss, these guys helped us. You'll never guess what they did."
I have a bucket, and I just roll it on the floor.
You have a bucket? Oh god, it's like, is this like your Slinky commercial?
Yeah, just roll. It just rolls out.
So you roll the head of the first sovereign at the
Yes.
Brem Amber Weaver. Okay, just want to make sure I'm getting this right.
Yes.
So he sees the head start rolling, and before he recognizes it, he's drawn his short sword as he's ready to strike, and then he hesitates as he sees the face on the head that's rolling, and he kind of stops with the eyes of the first sovereign staring at Brem Amber Weaver, and he puts his sword slowly down to his side as if he's relaxing. He goes, "What's this trickery?"
I mean, it's kind of a head, dude. You know. I mean, you know,
we killed him. He's a scumbag. He deserves to die.
Where the hell did you hide that bucket on the way down there?
It was just like hanging off his back.
Yeah, I was just carrying it, man. I just like it's like a stairs. It's like went downstairs. I just had the bucket.
Oh man.
What do you think? Why do you think all the rats were following us?
Oh, there's slop and filth everywhere. Nobody would have smelled the head with all the garbage.
It wouldn't be smelling yet.
It's not like it's rotting. It was like half an hour ago.
Very true. Very true.
Well,
so Brem goes, "Well, then you've done me a great service. Who are you?" And Remo starts to talk. Oh,
we are slavers on the River Shale.
What is this River Shale you speak of?
Nothing. I was just thinking.
No,
Rehearsing for a play.
I want to know, where is River Shale, or do you try to deceive me?
Oh, shut up.
Are you not friends?
With these two guys? No, man, we just met.
He pauses to think, what the fuck is going on?
We went in a tavern, and well, this guy showed up. Didn't seem to like us too much. And
we also saw him murder someone.
I will kick the bucket. I'll just not hard, just like sort of to prod it.
I imagine the bucket is in Paris's possession still, and the head is just rolling freely. So if you kick the bucket, you're kicking Paris's hands.
Well, okay. Well, I'll gently tap the head then, if that's somewhere between Paris and him. Just to roll it gently backwards and forwards beneath my foot.
It's like a cat toy, like oh.
This guy did some pretty bad things to someone we once knew. I mean,
Really?
that's-
Nice. Someone you
They
used to
didn't.
know.
they didn't deserve it.
Somebody lost to know. Sorry, I got carried away. Um, he looks and he goes, "He's done villainy to my people for some time now.
Hmm.
Did not think we'd be able to dispatch him so easily, though
Well,
we
we
don't
did.
know who you are."
No, you, sir. I mean, who are you?
He's kind of hesitant. He doesn't want to give away the game, so to speak, metaphorically. He says, "Fucking Jesus
He
Christ."
says, "Blimey,
That guy-
the thunder's loud down in this cellar."
Yeah, thunder is loud. That's all the horses going overhead.
The audio in this room is rubbish.
Yeah. This environmental music does not match. Jeez. Um, he, he says, "I am Brem Amberweaver. Forget my name. Know only my deeds. We joined this force to free the people of this city, to bring it under a just rule."
A just rule.
Yes.
Oh.
You got to forgive me. I live out in the sticks.
Can we wait a minute? Hold on 1 sec. We're gonna do something. Oh, for fuck's sake! So
Oh, the charisma. Yeah.
here's what we're gonna do. I would say you all know he's lying. You can tell by his voice he's absolutely lying about the just rules.
Yep.
I mean, we
I knew
figured
that
this out.
anyway. But
Yeah, I just figured just make it concrete, clear that you understand.
I mean, you'll have to forgive me. I live my life in the woods. I mean, I hate being in the city as a rule. But now I'm in a city, underground in a city.
He says, "We don't always get to choose where we stay. Sometimes it's the hardship that makes the cause worthwhile."
What is this cause?
Well,
Why take
our
such
cause
risks?
risks.
Well, I mean, you're clearly some form of fugitive. You live in a cellar underneath a tavern filled with, well, I don't know what they were really. They were strange gibbering things that look like people.
He kind of laughs a bit. Ah, risks, fugitives, all that is in the eye of the holder. Wow, I said that terribly. Uh, continues on, and says, "Those things were there to catch us, but we knew we were there. Through the eyes of the barkeep, we knew everything that went on. We saw you, or I should say, I saw you.
Ah,
And I wasn't certain you guys would be able to join the cause, but it seems you did a deed so great that any one of our soldiers here, the revolutionaries, tried to do. You took out the first sovereign. You destroyed his retinue almost in a single blow. You would be a
You're
powerful
welcome.
tool for our cause. Care you to join us?"
but what is your cause? You still haven't explained it.
I've said it first and foremost. Our cause is freedom and just rule.
Freedom and just rule. Yep. Okay.
You said it up above. I saw it through the eyes of the barkeep.
I
People,
know.
innocent people killed.
Um, just out of character for a sec. What was the original village we were in called?
The
Did it have a name?
original village?
The original
It did.
original
I'm
The
village.
trying-
very
I'm-
episode 1 village.
Archiville.
New Dagger.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, New Dagger. I see it. New Dagger.
It's on the red. It's on the red
South
X.
Pine,
You know,
Woods Path.
and how long ago has that been now in terms of the game time?
Like in the actual world, like
Yeah. Are we
Lord of the
talking
Rings style.
years,
7
months?
To go through and do what you've done, it would be approximately, not to give you an exact date.
Oh no,
years,
just
but,
like weeks, months, years.
You're probably going on about 2.5 months,
Alright.
roughly, give or take some days. Travel
Yeah,
time taking the most. I mean, like when you got into Falmouth, you were able to quickly dispatch the sneaky guy outside. Well, you guys were the sneaky guys in that one, but it just took you some days to travel from here to there, kind of deal.
You know, it's that's amazing. Your cause is so just. It was only months ago that we were in a situation just as yourself, oppressed, looking for freedom. What was it? What was it in the village? New Dagger? Does that ring any bells to you?
He pauses momentarily to think back. He says,
Probably a small village. It wouldn't be of consequence to some great and noble freedom fighter such as yourself.
I've seen many places in my travels. I can't say that name rings a bell.
Well,
But of
perhaps not.
course, I spend much time here in this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was your friends. Maybe your friends torched our friends, burnt the whole damn village to the ground, and you see her pulling the bow off her back. Maybe,
Paris is like, I'm out of here.
No, I'm blocking the door.
maybe you and your goddamn pack of lying city folk, freedom fighters, murder anyone who gets in your way. And maybe this is the day you get your payback, just like he did. And I will point at the head.
I should have booby trapped the head. Anyway.
Make it explosive. Like
Yeah,
a
pretty
Molotov
much.
bomb. Kill everybody in the room with a exploding head of nails.
So I tell you what, you lads, you get out of here. You know what we can do. You're gonna die.
Brem's turn and says, it seems my reputation precedes me.
Should we list off the other people? Yeah.
And he says,
Do we want to let them leave, really?
soldiers, fight to the death.
Yeah, they're not going to leave. They're just get reinforcements. Can we? We don't have that like little bubble of silence, do we?
Oh, I
That
can
would be
cast
a
it if you
spell.
want.
You should have chugged more. More.
We rolling for initiative?
Yes, roll for initiative.
Oh, my health sucks. All right. To be honest, I don't know if when I did the thing earlier, if it actually ever gave me health back.
I have no idea.
Oh, my windows are messed up since we restarted.
Can't look back and yeah, we can't. I can't see back enough too far to see enough.
No, because we reset the thing. So sorry, I just did it for you. So just
Tell you what, this dex roll -1, so 19 will be the wolf.
19 will be the wolf.
All right, good job, Paris, with the
Cause
lovely 6.
Impy got 19 too. Look at that. I think. Yeah.
Okay, so Impy goes first, but looks it.
Seems that way.
What is Impy gonna do? Impy's gonna fly over to Remo.
To Remo. Man, you guys should have totally played cards with this guy.
Well, we had no clue about playing cards with anyone, did we?
No. You just gotta playing cards, loot the last guy. Honestly, I figured Paris would have fell for it.
Mm-mm. I have no idea.
Oh shit, look at that!
Eh,
You wounded him for 5 points! And he succeeded his constitution saving throw. And he took half damage, totaling 5. Dun dun dun. Remo's like, fuck!
And he goes, fuck you.
And now it's Wolf Companion's turn.
Alright. Wolf Companion is going to get in the way. He's going to get in the way. He's got in the way.
He has moved. Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is these soldiers saw what we did,
Right.
and they still feel like attacking.
I tried to warn
Yeah.
him.
Makes you wonder what Bram Amber Weaver can do to get them to change that quickly.
Well, that's the guy that he couldn't kill, and we did. So, nom.
Well.
Missed. Nom.
Missed. Whoa!
Oh.
Do some terrible rolls, man.
The lightning, that's what it is. That thunder outside is interfering with our rolls.
I got some fucking shit. What's his name? Garth Brooks playing Thunder Rolls, and now you're fucked. And the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. This is like the edge of the hurricane. That's why we're getting all this thunder. Oh,
Thunders
now it's
go.
Thunder's turn. I'm so distracted by the thunder that I'm not paying attention to what the fuck is happening. Sund did not throw his javelin, but he's going to use his Morning Star, aka the little club of Delio, and try to beat the wolf who tried to bite him.
He saw the wolf die and now sees the wolf is alive again, so.
He's like, this demonic wolf. Oh no. And he swings his clubby thing. And
14.
wow.
That's half his health gone.
Ouch. He should have been.
Yeah. He's going to get progressively worse as time goes on. Like.
Yeah, but you can always bring them back, so it's not like it's that bad. Oh, yay! Stretching a bed. Sorry. So Brem, standing confidently with his 2 weak minions, well, not literal minions, throws into the air a dagger and short sword, and they start hovering. And as they hover into the air, he points, one with his left hand, one with the right hand. The dagger flies at Karakir, and the short sword flies at Paris Lunar Petal. And let's see what they do. They have missed Karakir.
It is the combat of good rolls in general.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Even better rolls.
Fucking fuck. This guy would fuck you up, except for the fact that now his short sword is stuck in the wall, one of the grooves of the brick behind Paris. The dagger, however, does return to his hand.
I'm going to grab that short sword, Paris. That's another one for your collection.
You see the picture I put in? See the
do you
picture I
want
put in
something that
general?
doesn't work so well? What picture you put in general? Oh God, Jesus Christ! This is Paris. Just got to give a shitting grin. Holy fuck! Where's your Skype? I don't see the Skype.
Just a random picture.
That's funny. So,
I can like kick it and like snap it in half if it's stuck in the wall.
you could probably damage it some way. Oh, for fuck's sake. So now all he's got is his dagger. Dagger time. And he just strikes with it, doesn't try to use his the dancing portion, aka dancing weapon. Drug damage. You have hurt.
God, +8 fucking balls.
Well, these are high level. And you have a shit ton of magic items. And if you didn't roll 3s, you would have pretty much guaranteed him. He's easier to hit than the last guy. Lower armor class.
Do I want to shoot him from here?
And you can back up.
I'm technically in combat with him, am I? I assume.
Yeah, if you move from there, unless you're defending,
Well,
unless you
I've got,
disengage, which is an action.
I've got another option. I can get away from him. I'm just wondering if I actually want to or not. Probably. All right. I'm going to Zephyr Strike.
All right.
Well, at least we have pack tactics on the Wolfie if he bites him.
So, hang on. Why can't I? Oh, there we are. So, I'm going to move over there.
You gonna fireball everybody? What?
No, that's my next move.
Just launch the fireball in the corner of the room so it only hits those 3.
Yeah.
So, tick off a spell. Cast Zephyr Strike. And do I try and get rid of Sund? So we've got a bit of room in the middle? Or do I just go for the boss? I think I'll
Go for the boss. I can deal with the other 2.
Alright. I will attack him. And the good rolls continue.
My God. That one hits.
Hey.
About time, Jesus fuck.
You have wounded him 9 damage. The 2s and the 3s. Man, this guy might kill you just because of the fucking dice rolls. Holy shit.
Well, to be fair, he fumbled, so it's not going too much better for him.
That is true. And now it's Karakir's turn.
It's like the Keystone Cops here, just in combat, but everybody's the Keystone Cops.
It's freaking like Benny Hill music starts playing. We
Yep.
start...
Oh, you're just Eldritch Blast? I thought you were gonna. Ooh, heavy, 7 damage. He's got a dark red, and he's hit. Big money, big money. Oh, it was so close to a 10. He's very, very hurt. He's having a bad day.
Move up to him and say, "Come on, hit me."
Remo is. Wait, it's not his turn, so I don't get to describe it. Oh, well, sorry. Now it's Paris's turn. Use all your attacks.
I mean, all 2 of them.
Roll a 20.
Like
Natural
it's all
20s.
stuff.
Natural 20s.
Nat 20 crit. Nat 20 crit. Use your Vorpal Sword. You don't have
I
a
am.
Vorpal Sword. Key points.
I used my patient defense. You know, the one you love.
Nice. The one where basically it doesn't matter what I roll, I pretty much miss you all the time.
Yes, pretty much.
But it was Kung Fu Fighting.
Like farting, and then
Yeah, he dodges. Well,
we're gonna go with that necrotic sword.
don't stab him in the toe.
Hit. Oh my God. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big money. Don't roll ones. Don't roll ones. Oh yeah, 22. That's much better. 22 damage. Can Paris read the description of that weapon, by the way?
So yeah, a bunch of like, don't fill up the bloody things and get hit. So
When you fail a saving throw
I
while
can
holding that, you have
choose,
to succeed instead. You will take
and
a
that
little bit of
fills up
damage, but
right with 6 damage to fill up a blood hole.
so if
I
say
fail-
you're about to get hit with a fireball and you fail your throw, you can, so you don't have to worry as much about Karakir.
Yeah, I take damage, but I still will succeed no matter what. But I will fill up a little blood lumpy and thing. If I fill up all 3 blood lumpies,
and then
and I get hit, I'm freaking straight 0. I basically kill myself. So
yeah, you can risk killing yourself because like you have the one where it allows you to do movement with no
Oh, yeah.
opportunity attacks, but that fills up 2 bubbles.
So I can leave him and attack.
You can do a bunch of stuff.
That's just weird. So
you have opportunity
with advantage.
Yeah. So you get to do the shit the other guy was doing, but just like the other guy, you have an opportunity to kill yourself, just like he did. Hence why it's called 9 lives. Because like a cat, you're taking away your lives. Just I wouldn't recommend using it now. I just wanted to make sure it was ID'd so you could read it.
Oh yeah,
But,
I've read it several times.
Remo, with a resigned and hopeless voice, he raises his weapon. He's erratically swings, trying to kill Karakir. He swings. He misses. And it's not his turn. Now it is Bram Amberweaver's turn. You motherfucker. You fucking fucker. You fucking fucker. He took his sword away from him by missing.
No, I'm just saying, not my problem. And he has to get through me to get it.
I did not think that much about this particular ability because I didn't realize you guys would fight him in this room. But he throws a smoke bomb at the ground, and in his place, a giant poof of smoke appears and fills an area of the room with smoke.
Does it affect our night vision?
You have dark vision. This is smoke. It's not light. And he vanishes.
Oh, he's one of those.
And he moves. And for the remainder of the round, you can't see him. Well, in theory, you can't see him. He is somewhere in that circle. You can try to attack. It'll be at disadvantage. But you also have to say how you hear him. Like, do you smell him?
Yeah, well, I could just tell everyone to get out of the circle.
You could also do that. That is, actually, since you could totally do that. It's Impy's turn.
And MP's out of the circle, so if he went out of the circle,
Paris could try to heal again.
I got.
With another potion, maybe.
Oh, I have my own martial arts stuff too.
Or that too. And Impy is doing nothing. Oh, he's trying to kill this guy. Oh my god, we're all terrible with the dice today. I might have to cut this guy's HP in half just to make up for the bad dice. And now it's Wolfie's turn.
Heal 2 points.
He did. He had no. Well, yeah, he did. He had a little bit of damage, but he healed too. I guess it just doesn't work when somebody's unconscious. I mean, that makes sense, of course.
Ah, the wolf.
Wolfie.
Velvet.
Um. Oh,
And hot. Is that you there, Thrift?
sorry, I was just AFK. What did he do?
He threw a smoke grenade on the ground, obscuring the view, and he vanished. AK went invisible. He's somewhere in the smoke cloud. I gave that.
But we can we see? Can we even see the other two, or are they vanished?
They are heavily obscured, but you can see them. They're not vanished.
All right. Well, I might as well carry on attacking this guy with the wolf.
And then leave the circle, maybe. Karakir suggested.
Oh, blimey! Didn't expect that to hit.
Hit it! You bit him on his bum, or not?
Ooh, good damage.
Hey, he's got good damage. 17, right?
Strength roll.
All right. And
DC 11.
DC 11 strength. He does a terrible job.
He's gone on his ass.
He is now prone. Effects button. Where are you? There you are. Prone.
I would say give the wolf advantage, but it's already got advantage. So.
He's prone. It'll happen automatically. Too bad you can't get like quadruple advantage. You hit him again. If you do another damage attack like that, you're gonna kill the guy.
Nope.
Oh, you killed him anyways.
Oh.
Your wolf is vicious. Holy shit.
No.
And Sund is
So
laying on the ground,
long and
choking
thanks.
out of the back of his neck.
Wolfie's gonna stay there.
Dead. All right. Well, if he stays there, now it's Paris's turn. You know, if I was smarter, I would have used the vanish to go recover the sword, but I didn't because I'm stupid.
Okay, well, you just actually like answered my question. Thank you.
Yeah, you should have grabbed that sword out of the wall by now. I'd have done it.
That's what I was thinking I should have done, but I'm like, you know what? I already committed to where I put him.
So what? Well, I literally was gonna swing at where the sword was in the wall.
Oh, fuck,
like right now. So you just screwed you should instead of healing myself.
I totally did.
Yes, you just yeah. It's like I was just gonna like literally. I'm standing. Where's the sword?
It is. Here, I'll draw a point to the arrow tip. The arrow tip is where it is stuck in the wall. Right there.
For one, I'm basically putting my hip against the sword. So if he tries to grab it, I'll know.
All right.
And I'll pop a potion. Actions.
Yeah, it should
My last one. There's some still in the thing. That's hand of healing.
Boom.
That was awful. And it's see how it doesn't like heal? There we go. It's better than
weird.
nothing.
It literally says heal on the thing.
Now,
well, here's the thing. That's a Rob Tui thing, so that should better work because I paid money for that.
So now that being said, so patient defense wears out every round. So I'm gonna recast that.
He has it defaulting to heal target instead of that's why. And since you didn't target yourself, it didn't do anything.
Okay.
So I just put.
That
kind of makes sense because what if you want to?
I'm just gonna make sure patient defense is up. I take another key point, and I'll pass.
All right, you pass it to Remo, who's heavily obscured because he's in the circle of smoke. He actually has trouble seeing Karakir, but he remembers where Karakir was, and he erratically swings his weapon again. And this time he misses also. And now it's Karakir's turn.
He misses also. So I was going to say, you guys, you're still in a circle.
Yeah, he was gonna blow the whole fucking joint up, but you might
Hey,
take
I'll-
some damage.
I'm also kind of touching the sword and blocking the door at the same time, so he can't really leave.
So you fired an Eldritch Blast at who? Oh, at Remo. Okay, and Remo died.
Sorry, Remo.
Dun dun dun.
We've been friends, but you work for it.
Could have been friends, but not anymore. And then you move back, and you better defend yourself. No, I'm kidding. Don't defend yourself. Now it's Elfira's turn.
Oh, I could do a really dumb thing here.
Mhm.
Do it.
How big is this ring?
The room is
25 by 25.
yeah, so 25 feet by 25 feet.
All right.
So if you fireball, it basically nukes the fucking room. Like,
Yeah.
Too bad nobody has like a cone attack thing that we could just aim that direction.
man, imagine if you were Dragonborn.
Don't move. Spike growth.
Ha! That's smarts.
I'm just going to put it in the middle of the room.
You're just like everybody stands.
Oh, hang
still.
on. Yeah. 20-foot radius. Actually, it's going to hit the whole room in it. I don't even need to mark it, really.
Well,
If it's 25 foot across.
you could do that. That big square I did. Start at the exact corner.
No,
of the room
it doesn't.
and
As
go
long as you don't move, it won't hurt you.
Yeah, like except for the fact that you have at least one character who can only fight if he moves into it.
Don't move.
I'll throw something. Just start throwing every weapon I have. Just
It's going to hit the whole room.
You've got like 30 weapons and just chuck them all.
staff of bird calling ranged. Woo!
I'm just going to chuck it in the middle of the room. I
All
don't
right,
care.
so you're gonna hit the whole room, right?
Well, Impy's up in the air, so he's all right.
Well, I'm having trouble centering it, but yeah, the whole room.
Yeah.
Sorry for all the black squares instead of multicolor, but I'm black. Squares,
All right.
dice.
That's probably all I can do, really.
All right. This
Oh.
motherfucker gets to go first again. His smoke is gone. He is no longer vanished, and he is in the corner of the room. He should have went to his weapon, but he didn't because he's stupid.
Go now, please.
By all means.
For shame. For shame.
Does he even know? Well, he probably does.
Oh, you would absolutely know that it was there, like because shit comes up out of the ground. Oh man.
I've never used this spell before. I'm quite excited about this.
I don't want to burst your bubble.
Hmm.
This guy throws his dagger so he doesn't have to move.
I know, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm figuring it's probably not going to be as bad. At least we know he's not going to move.
Well, he is going to make dancing dagger attack with his left hand. And that is going to be against, let's see, D4. We're going to go left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, ignoring Impy because Impy's invisible. So 3, that's going to be Zelfira. So he releases the dagger
Impy's
into
not
the
invisible.
air and it
Yeah.
flies. Yeah, isn't Impy invisible?
Oh, he
He
attacked,
doesn't know
remember?
he's there. Oh, sorry. I saw on the combat tracker invisible was still there. I didn't. All right. So it would have been 5, but it ended up at a 3 anyways. Zelfira gets struck with the dancing dagger. The dagger flies from his hand, flies at Zelfira, nicks her on the shoulder, and then returns back to its owner, Brem Amberweaver. 11 damage. And now it is Zelfira's turn. Maybe
Alright.
Zelfira wants to get revenge.
I will return.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, maybe.
Could do.
Except
Oh, I can't because it's concentration.
concentration.
Ah.
Ooh, what does that do? Alright. Yeah, I'll just attack it then.
Do it. Kill it. Kill him with fire.
I need to buy some arrows. Then I could use my other bow. Oh, fuck.
55 arrows in the party sheet.
Yep. You hit him.
You should have, because I haven't got a bow. So you've got 50.
Yep. Throw some damage on it.
I'll do it next round.
Hey, 10 damage. Hit 9 more damage. Okay, now you guys, now that you're not missing every shot, you guys are actually starting to put a little hurt on him. Nice. It's the missing every shot that blows.
Can you throw the wolf at him?
Now it's damage per square travel. Now the question is, does jumping count as traveling through the square? Because you would be leaving the ground. My question is, I don't know how
Let me have a look.
how
The
tall
ground.
it is.
Difficult. It basically becomes difficult terrain
Hmm.
or hazardous terrain. Moves into or within. They take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel.
Yeah.
Any creature that can't.
She doesn't mention the height of which it is, because in theory,
Actually,
could-
you
we could
can't
land
see it.
on
You can't see it.
Hmm.
You cannot see it.
Well,
Any creature
at
that.
the time the spell was cast.
No, you can't. It's camouflaged. It specifically says the ground is camouflaged to look natural.
But it says any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom check to see if it recognizes the terrain. But since
you
he
would-
was there,
You would have to make a wisdom check to know it's there. If he tries to move, he would need to know.
I would think, logically speaking, because the way it's worded, it sounds like if you see the area when the
Yeah,
spell is cast,
yep.
you're good. But here's the
Yep.
catch. Here's the catch.
Oh, there
There
was
was
the
a-
smoke thingy.
Exactly. So would he have seen it? Is the
Well-
question. I don't think he would have, to be honest. Because that now that the whole point was that everything was heavily obscured. So if it's heavily obscured, can you recognize the ground changing? Especially if you're not paying attention.
I'll just.
I'll assume he doesn't know.
I'll
Is it-
go with. I'm just trying to think. I might just leave the wolf there. To be honest. What's his health? So how far would it have to move? 10, 5.
Yeah, 5 feet.
Could I caution the wolf to move cautiously forward?
I don't know if there's a provision for that.
I know it's there. So.
Well, I'm assuming the wolf would probably know it's there too, because the wolf's feet were on the ground when the shit was growing.
But I don't know. Fuck it. Let's go with it. No, I'm gonna bite his ankles off. If it hurts, it hurts.
Damage him. By that I mean your pet. Here, I'll do it. Do that. Yay! It rolled.
5 damage. All right.
But now he can bite.
Nom.
That's 2 turns. He'll be healthy again. Oh my gosh. And maybe he was distracted by the dangerous grass.
Nom.
Not that time.
Oh, better nom.
Now I have a question. Does laying down prone count as
That's your decision.
movement?
I don't know.
'Cause, like,
Well, he's going to make a strength roll DC
Yeah.
11 anyway, so why not?
I'm just saying, like, he drops to the ground. Does it, like, now his back is now
just
touching
kills
what it
him.
wasn't before? That would be funny.
Like the vines start growing up his butt.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Well,
Oh yeah, he failed
he's
anyway.
now prone. He's now prone.
Alright.
Definitely. And
Alright.
The vines are growing up his butt.
well, there's not really vines, it's thorns.
Thorns are going up his
So-
butt. Anyway,
So he's prone.
I've never thrown
I've-
Mjolnir before. Does it
I'd say
return?
do it. I'm gonna hit him with spike because he's technically moved, even though it's in the same square.
I think it'd be minimum damage if you did.
Oh, close enough. 5.
Yeah.
That pretty much seems to be the average. Yep. I mean, it could be 8 damage, so whatever. But now it's definitely Paris' turn. Sorry for cutting you off, Paris.
I've never thrown Mjolnir. You put a ranged on it. Does it return?
It does not.
Okay, I was like,
And this Mjolnir, not Mjolnir. It's from the Wheel of Time series.
Oh, I thought it was like I thought it was like a redneck Mjolnir, like Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Well, I'm sure like that was the whole reference point in the book Wheel of Time series because it's like
Redneck
now-
Mjolnir.
Well, no, it can't like to Thor's hammer because like the basis of it is clearly based in a similar way, and Thor's mythology was
Yeah, and a
long
different
before
spin of the
Time.
wheel. Different
Exactly. See, look at that. But yeah,
Mm,
so you could totally chuck it. If
Season
you-
Yeah,
2
but
is
it
pretty good.
Season 2 is red hot shit.
chuck it, but I'm not getting it back either.
No, you will not. I mean, you can pick it up, yeah, or he can pick it up. Ooh, he can.
Yeah,
I've got a
exactly.
spare.
don't wanna fuck
I
with
know.
it
I
either.
know you collect weapons, but I've got a spare longbow. That's any use to you.
I got a short bow. I was just looking to see if I had anything else. Because I could use like an athletics check to maybe get on top of this chest or something.
Like jump onto it.
Yeah.
That you could do. I'll allow it.
But I'd still get hit.
By who?
The floor, right? If I leave the floor.
Well, you're not going to get hit leaving the floor. You'd get hit moving onto the floor.
All right. So what do you want? Athletics check.
Yeah, like you have to jump. Is your jump like?
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
I have a +8 proficiency in that.
Well, shit. Selphira should have just stood on the table.
I don't need to move.
That's also true. The thorns form nicely around your feet.
So that's 13.
Yep, you managed to jump on top of the thingadoodle.
So he's prone. So I'm gonna squat down and crunch him in the nuts. Mjolnir. Actually, no. I'm stabbing. Necrotic damage.
What you should have
Well,
done
that's
is like a wrestler's elbow drop right in his crotch.
That might hit the ground.
Yeah, I know. I
Fine,
know,
fine.
but even so, it'd just be like, boom.
Bam. Well, maybe as a finisher, you don't want to start with that. He's got a lot of health.
From the top row.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. You definitely hit, except you didn't target anybody.
Oh damn.
That was how they would know you were hardcore, because you're doing it into the thorns.
So that's 16, and then I'll target him this time.
Then you'd roll around in the thorns for about 5
Now-
minutes, saying how much it hurt.
I get.
See, he's kind of easy to hit as long as you're not rolling one.
Oh, that's right. I'm rolling an advantage because he's prone.
Yep. Damn,
Ooh,
that's-
max.
Not
Nice.
Max. Yeah, it was Max. You're right.
Nice.
Ouchie. 19 fucking points. Now he's got a red on his thing. Impy, who's flying and doesn't give a fuck about the ground.
Just go stab him. Can he? Did you get an attack of opportunity if he's prone? So MP can stab him and leave, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not an. Yeah, you can.
don't
Yeah.
attack when you're prone, so he's totally. I mean,
Yeah, so you can
Not
stab him
effective.
in the neck and walk off.
absolutely. Well, fly off. But yeah.
I'm gonna say for the thing of he'd obscured everyone's view, and I put the damn thing down right on top of everything. I think that, and it's the first time I've ever cast a spell. I think that was fucking genius. I'm sorry.
It was very good.
And now Karakir.
You have
Fireball
no idea.
them now.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting to cast that spell.
Oh, I have stuff I'm still waiting on using. I almost used it earlier on, but he missed.
I've had that spell for months and never been able to cast it. It's my only second level spell. As
I'm
well.
going to use inspiration to re-roll that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Why is it disadvantage though? You're not in range. Like, as a range attack, you're farther than he should be. That doesn't make
Because
any
he's
sense.
prone.
No, it doesn't make any sense to me. Try it again real quick to see if it. Like, 'cause that doesn't make. You should be getting advantage for him being prone.
No, that was a 15 and a 5.
Yeah, definitely. You just do the damage. Fucking do it. Because, like I said, you should be getting advantage because he's prone. At the very least, it should. What a twit. I do not like this guy. This stupid goatee. Or soul patch. Damage?
All right, he saved his. I got to do the damage now. See?
Isn't it half on a save?
No, he takes the damage, but if he's fails to save, he's poisoned as well. That's the damage, but he's failed. He managed to save.
So he's not poisoned.
Got no more level. I've got no more spells apart from Eldritch
So
Blast.
he's lying in thorns with a wolf attached to his ankle.
And he's puking on himself.
Sword stabbed in his balls.
Oh yeah.
Man, this guy, the joy of being a dude with high dexterity. He is first. Again. Now, see, these are the rulings I don't know because I'm not like, I haven't had the experience of them, but like, you use half your movement to stand up. Does that count as a move?
I would say not because you.
No, it means if you've got a move of 30, you use 15 of it to stand up, which means if you want to move afterwards, you can't. You can only move 15.
But I don't know. I think what Levin's saying is that wouldn't count as a move because you would take like 3 sets of damage by standing up.
Because it says every 5 feet, but if you have 33 movement, you're using 15 to stand up.
Yeah, but it means it doesn't mean you're using movement. It means it's being burnt. You can't use it.
All right, okay.
Standing up means you've used half of your movement.
Well,
doesn't mean you've moved.
You guys suffer on your own then, motherfuckers. He was going to disengage.
I don't think it would damage him.
Disengage, but it's gonna.
Exactly. So he's just gonna
disengaging will hurt him. Yeah. Standing up won't.
Well, he didn't do either. He just tried to attack and missed twice.
Oh, it's my go.
Karakir gets to go, and he's got a red dot near his HP. You hit. I thought that was a 20 when I saw it, like, just because the light distracted me. 10 damage. 10 damage. Let's see. Whew. Another hit. Max roll, max roll. 13 damage. Ah, so close to max roll. Graham Amber Weaver is wobbly.
Paris le Napeter, it is yoga.
Paris Napeter. As Paris swings 9 lives at Graham Amber Weaver.
This can't be good.
He slices.
Is head off
So
again.
this city we've come into, we've caused complete anarchy. We've killed the leader, the bad guy of the city, and we've killed the leader of the rebel faction in the city.
I look over before I cut it off. I look over at the bucket and realize it's big
Hang
enough
on.
for two. And
Hang on.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
These are not the thorns you're looking for, and the thorns dissipate.
Is that an Obi-Wan voice?
Yes,
AK, you just break
exactly.
concentration of your spike growth.
Yep. And
And
let it fade back into the.
now it's gone.
Okay, good. We got to loot the bodies and get this. We got to look for plans and then loot the body and then get the fuck out of Dodge quick.
You
Yeah.
beheaded 2 leaders in the same afternoon.
yep.
In
In the
the
bucket,
space
they
of
both
half
go.
an hour. Yeah.
I tell you what. Hang on, we've got to get out of here.
Yeah.
So could we put the original head back in the bucket, take it with us, and bluff our way using it, saying, "Can you take that back to your leader?" If anyone stops us.
We
Like,
could. Yeah, I'll do the persuasion.
please get the right head. Actually, I mean, what's this guy got on him as well? Because we need to find the next general. So maybe he's got a map, or is something in this room before we fuck off. Just
Throw me some perception check and whatnot.
where the other generals might be. I don't know.
Yeah, well, you want to search the room, basically, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah,
So
and
do some search.
take his
24.
Shit.
How dare you.
Perception. Where's
What'd you
perception?
get?
Oh God, I don't see anything.
Well. Look at those massive rolls. You've got big rolls, I've got big rolls.
This guy seems actually slightly different thing to look for. Which was your discretion, I guess. After I've done not finding anything there, can I go like start tapping walls? Because this guy's a sneaky fuck.
Door on the right.
Yeah, no, looking for secret stuff that he may have hidden around it.
Yeah, absolutely.
As in, like, there's a secret door or something under that rug in the middle of the room or whatever.
We'll start easy. Open the chest.
Open what chest?
The one I was
the one you're standing on?
Oh, look through his body. Look at the dagger, sword, armor.
Yeah, I'm popping some stuff into your potion of invisibility, a potion of gaseous form, the dancing short sword that was stuck in the wall.
Another sword? Sweet.
I mean, it's stuck in the wall and you're leaning against it, for fuck's sake.
Was. Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. The dancing short sword, you can command it with a bonus action, I believe. So you can swing an attack with your regular attacks, then use a bonus action for the other sword to attack while it's floating in the air. And that's kind of obscene, but that's a...
That sounds like how far can it strike?
I think 30 feet.
Might be something Zofiri could use as a bonus action.
What's that sorry?
Well.
I don't want to take every fucking thing.
It's in the party sheet, dancing short sword.
Inventory.
I mean, even character could use that. And how many bonus actions do you use, Jimmy?
None, pretty much.
There you go.
What's this apparatus of Qualish?
Really?
No.
Yeah, you fucking wanker.
What
no.
is it?
Yeah, we would have two of those.
I don't. It's a fucking mech. It looks like a crab. Sorry, I had no idea what it was.
I'll tell you what. While I remember, I'm actually going to take. Oh no, I've got some arrows. I have got arrows. That's all right.
Yeah, you guys might need to gamble to get out of here.
Oh, it's within. Flies up to 30 feet and attacks a creature of your choice within 5 feet of
Yeah,
it.
but I'm not very good at hitting things physically. So.
Well,
I mean, it's still.
It doesn't count.
I'm going to use. I use a lot of my bonus rolls for like, patient defense and stuff. So somebody, I'd give it to character because that means you can.
Yeah, but I use bonus rolls for things like
Cool.
Hunter's Mark and Zephyr Strike and things like that.
So, character, you don't use anything. Have a short sword you can throw at people.
Why did I do what I did? What is wrong?
And the potion of invisibility will wait on, I think.
Let's give you the thing of quality. That'd be fun.
Holy fuck!
What?
I've got an item that heals really well, and I forgot. I didn't know I had it.
Man,
Like really well. Hang on.
maybe I should give you the Helm of Brilliance so you remember this shit.
Once used. Okay, I can only use it once a day. To be fair. How are we doing on health? I'll probably use it on myself. Fuck it. How do I drag that into?
No, I can't use martial weapons.
Are you kidding? You sure?
I've got the blood spear, which is quite good and gives me hit
Oh,
points
hang on.
back. but-
No, actually, no. I've still got more health than Paris has. So, how do I drag that into my abilities? So I've got an icon of Ravenloft.
We're gonna take a rest soon. I can just Hansi heal myself.
Karakir. There, you have loot for you, Karakir.
Why didn't I know I had this fucking thing? I can do a 3d8 heal. So, for now,
Wait, never mind. That's terrible.
so I'm going to do a 3d8 heal on Paris, because although I'm more hurt, he has less health. And I can't be bothered to work out. I had to get it onto my character sheet. So I'm just going to roll 3d8 and roll 3 ones. Wow.
Ah!
Wow.
Jesus, fuck. Yep. So that stone, if I use that stone, I would be at a 7.
I
I
didn't realize
could-
it was only up to a 20.
Yeah, it's no good for me.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Why is the apparatus a Corlish?
My charisma would be at 7. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Well,
man.
you get 3 health back, Paris, anyway. Wow. 3 ones. Shit.
Fucking ace roll, man.
Thanks for
That's why I forgot I had that item. Obviously.
Yeah, that's a lot of health if you don't roll 3 ones. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. In theory. I can use
man.
it to attack with as well. But
You know, I think the only way you're going to be able to raise your charisma, Karakir, is through a deck of many things.
don't. Please don't. I wouldn't know about it, but please don't.
I wouldn't know about it.
He doesn't even know a deck of many things. He's never even heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a deck of cards to me.
The sealed package of playing cards.
All right, so I guess we need to take a breather.
We gotta get out of here.
And then get out of it. Right, so
We're going to grab all the loot, search the room for any kind of military shit that might be handy. There's plans on that desk there.
There's a door here.
There are plans there.
All right, let's take that.
I think we come back the way we came, and we don't want to go forward, do we?
The plans that were on the desk are all maps of the buildings in the city, as well as secret passageways into the castle, as if they were planning to assassinate the first sovereign. But now that's useless because you already did.
Here's what I want to do. I'm going to leave the head here. With the body.
Sovereign? Oh,
yes.
Man, you should
and
pick
then
the lock
call
on that closed locked door, and then hide the body behind a locked door.
I was thinking of like giving these guards a hint that they're down here. They find this lovely head.
I've got a different idea.
So you totally want to antagonize them. Okay.
I've got a different idea.
What's that?
Well, we got 2 guys here that were wearing the colours of these guys. We take their armour, 2 of us wear them, make the third one look like a prisoner, and walk them out.
Yeah, I'm the tallest one, so I can be Chewbacca, yeah?
But
Horns kind of give it away.
while I'm thinking about this, me and Wolfie, we're gonna go up to this door. I'm gonna see if I can look through a keyhole or whatever else, and Wolfie's gonna sniff, smell, and see if he can hear anything. 'Cause he's good at that.
Door opens to the barracks. Like 500.
That's
Door
what
is
I'm doing.
locked. The door is locked currently. The keyhole mechanism that you look through, you can see through to the other door, and it looks, from what you can see, since you have dark vision, it looks mostly like an empty room.
Alright. I'm more just bothered about if something's gonna come bursting through and attack us, but Wolfie's gonna sniff because he's very good at sniffing and see if he can hear anything.
All he smells is shit and feces and sewer crap.
Alright.
Ta-ta-ta. No.
Maybe
Oh.
maybe just another door then.
No, he just doesn't think that there's nothing back there. It's just,
Right.
it is what it says on the tin, empty room. Although it is locked.
Okay. Is this hang on, it's locked. Does that mean it's like a back way out of this place?
You won't know until you open the door.
I don't have any thieves tools.
Well,
really.
I'm gonna ask these two what they think.
You know,
What if we go out a
I mean,
different way
hang
to the
on.
way we came in?
This is did we find any keys on the boss guy?
You did not. How thorough did you search the room?
Well,
I would look at the chest.
yeah, I rolled an 18, sneaking, looking around, so...
Well,
Oh,
as I say,
24.
looking around for stuff. I rolled a shit roll, so I wouldn't have found it. But
Well, in my mind, I'm like, are you, when you say you're looking around the room, is it we're ripping it apart or we're just looking at stuff?
well,
So
I even said I looked under the rug.
Ah, oh,
I-
you rolled shit. That's why you looked under the rug.
Yeah.
I'm looked over here. I'm looking in all the books.
Yeah, we looked everywhere. Done a proper
Oh,
thorough
You
search.
rolled a what character?
18.
All right, so you would have found a key in one of the books.
Okay, so I'm going to go and try that key in that door.
See, I wasn't perceiving that you guys were knocking books over and looking through books. I was thinking like maybe you're just looking around. I misunderstood. But it's just no longer locked.
Okay.
Now it's just open.
And what is it? Oh, it's a bedroom.
There's a room with a bed. Oh my gosh, we can hide the bodies.
Right, so I'm going to drag the corpses in here, have a look at this chest, and search the bed as well.
Yep. The bed is a fancy, nice bed fit for a king. The chest contains a bunch of clothing and wigs and disguises and other assorted materials to pretend to be other people.
Which would be perfect for sneaking out. We wear their armor, this wig, off we go.
Yep, that's what we can do.
You could totally try that.
And Impy's going to keep dogs by the door to make sure no one comes in with the dog, actually. So the Impy and the dog can stand and keep guard.
So we've got 2 sets of armor.
Other door.
And
This door's locked and will shut at least. Yeah.
where's my wolf gone over there? Anyway,
He's keeping dogs. Dogs and Impy are keeping dogs.
Now there's probably like 40 bad guys remaining in this thing. And had I been a better DM, they probably, with some of them, should have responded to the combat. But
Well, no, there was no one in the corridors, so that's okay. They didn't hear anything. We'd done it. It was over so quickly
yeah,
that no one even knew.
it's
All right.
magic. Never sounded the alarm.
No one got a
Poor
chance.
insurrectionists. Terrible insurrectionists. They should have done better.
So yeah, we Where two of us wear, I don't know which way around do we want to do it? Two of us wear armor and a wig, whatever else to disguise.
I mean, it's gonna probably be me and you because character doesn't really fit the look of them.
True.
Plus, can't
Haven't
do
I
the
got a
helmet
thing that
stuff.
lets me disguise? Hang on a second. I think I've got a thingy of disguise.
But he has got the gift of the gab. That's the only thing about character.
Yeah, and I've got some.
I mean, if
I've got a hat of disguise, so I'm going to make myself look like that motherfucker.
yeah, I mean, you could basically.
I'm
wear
going
all-
to transform into the guy we just killed, and you two are coming with me as whoever. Yeah, and we're leaving, and I can
Alright.
charm my way out of it. Yeah, so it's a disguise spell. Yeah,
and you can carry the head of the
with the other guy.
first sovereign.
Yeah.
And then he's going to get. Then this guy's going to get blamed for the murder of the first sovereign, not us.
Yeah.
Aw, awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to put on one of these spare sets of armor. Well, not spare. One of the former owners' sets of armors. Pull a hood up, put a wig on, and off we go.
Yay! Same.
I can make myself, including armor, weapons, and blah blah blah. So basically, yeah.
I'm wondering if I don't think I fixed. I think I fucking erased the secret door like an idiot.
Oh, this is such a good plan.
And the
Why didn't you tell
spell
us the
ends if the
secret
hat is removed, so I'm not removing the hat, and the hat doesn't even look like a hat. The hat looks like an
The fisherman's hat.
an earring.
To be honest, we probably don't even need to disguise ourselves if he's doing that, because it could just look like they saw us coming in.
Yeah, yeah. So we're all
They
leaving
just
together.
Yep.
That's
and
it.
just- you won't be there.
Then we're
So
leaving.
they mi-
So unfortunately, when you try to disguise yourself as the leader, you have no head. No, I'm kidding.
You
So
die.
always remember-
You
Your-
do because you're this
I
guy.
know.
Yeah, you
We
do.
can
Your
fix
penis
that.
shrinks.
We can fix that. We'll
You
just put it.
throw the face to the dead head.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be funny. But no, it's not necessary. You definitely disguise yourself. It's just a matter if they see the perception checks or not. If they manage to.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they, why would they even suspect that? So
Well,
You're like his mole's on the wrong side of the face.
I don't know if that would work.
I have a mole.
Let's see. Come on. Try to get out here. Let's remove. Oh, they've been unlocked. See what happens. Dun dun dun. Or not.
let's go. Come on, guys. Follow me.
I will follow. I'm not going to move my token.
You haven't
Just
opened the
assume-
secret door yet.
Just assume I'm stood next to you
Try,
somewhere.
try to open it and see what happens. Click it. Oh, I guess I have to click it.
Yeah, because it's a secret door. It'd be good if you could click secret doors, wouldn't it?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I'm going to go and do a perception roll against this wall. Oh, look, the wall opened. That's a secret door. You're not supposed to be able to see that.
Well, we
so-
came through it.
Yeah.
I'm,
Right.
I'm just mucking around being silly. So as you guys are leaving, you notice that there's no people around. All those people that you perceived as disheveled.
I
homeless
wonder if
people,
they
they're all
were
missing.
those like the people in the tavern.
Good
I
point.
don't know. I don't know.
But why? Why would?
So they would come down here, see a bunch of sewers, see a bunch of homeless people, be like, "Oh, it's
Yeah.
just a squalor."
There must be some
And
gods down it.
You managed to successfully walk across a walkway to the stairs to leave.
Yeah.
No, there is a reason, but I don't know if I should bother telling you. It's not like
No, no secret.
We don't know. It's just, we don't know,
It's not
so
even a secret. It's not even a secret.
it is a secret. We don't know.
So we don't know.
Yeah, it is a secret because we don't know.
And also, the other two gods said there's a whole ton of gods down it.
They did. They said there's a lot of us.
Yeah.
Maybe they were disguised as hobos.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they were just.
You all saw John Wick, didn't you? Or two?
Maybe. Don't remember.
No,
I don't
never
remember.
seen it.
Anyway,
What?
I see him kill people. I mean, there's not really much plot in that, is it? There's a big fuck off spider just walked right up to me.
That's what you get.
Don't come here. This spider, I know it look like dinner, but actually too big for you. Who was it talking about the other day? In Australia, they've got these spiders that are like about a
Oh,
foot
massive.
foot long. Yeah, and
Huntsman.
people have them in the house.
Yeah, I mean, Ewan's Mrs. Larice. I remember when he was over at her mum's house, and she came walking, telling me the story, and she came walking back through the room carrying a fucking shovel, and she was like, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And because she came out of the kitchen, and she's like, or going back into the kitchen, sorry, she's like, "I'm just going to go and get rid of the spider with a shovel."
Yeah, she wasn't killing it; she was just moving it, was she?
Nice.
But yeah, she wasn't going to hit it.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
kill
pick it
the little poisonous redbacks, or whatever they're called, don't they? They go around your house eating the other spiders, the ones that are dangerous.
But it was, I mean, they are the size of a dinner plate.
Yeah, they're huge.
You're
Yeah,
not fucking around with them.
so a
yeah.
shovel would just piss it off.
Yeah, but people have them as like domestic pets, or
No,
not? Yeah, because they kill the other spiders. Yeah,
the shovel was to pick it up and take it outside.
yeah. Because imagine arachnophobia on a spider that big.
But
Oh, dear.
also, they're like, they've grown up with stuff like that, so they don't really, think about it. It's like, oh yeah, just taking the spider outside, mate.
Taking a spider out, mate.
Get like a little
So-
leash for it, like woo.
So you guys managed to make it out of the sewer just fine. And as you get into the street, you go up the stairway, you're out of where the grate was,
Oh,
and you
this
walk
is
out
big
to the
as well.
street, you notice that there's a lot of activity on the streets. Um, as
I
if they discovered the first sovereign.
they
dead.
think
Well, they're
we
just
well is.
missing head.
I think we need to probably leave the city now. I would very much like to leave.
You always want to leave the city. What's new about that?
I know. I think it's a really good idea.
Oh, that's totally.
I think we
valid.
should like bugger off a little bit. The character just runs up and says,
And go rest.
"We did it," and then runs with the head of the sovereign. And as you get around the corner, you like unshift. So it's like it's not you.
Ah, put it in the back of somebody else's cart. Or just a cart that's no, that's bad.
Just have
I wouldn't-
Wolfie
I
like
would-
walk,
I
just
wouldn't
have
have said
Wolfie
that.
walk up to it and just drop it in front of him.
Oh my god.
Put it in something that's like a half abandoned cart or something. So they'll no.
It's like in a basket of melons, just this little face looking up.
Yeah, but they'll be like, "Oh my god, we found the head! We found the head!" And then it will distract them, and we can leave.
So you write like loser on his forehead, like
I want to leave. Can we leave?
Yeah, we don't want to hang around. We want to just point the blame on the
we
leader
don't
of the
want to.
Blues.
Hang on. Can I just suggest we do, in fact, have the head on us? We do not want to be carrying that around with us.
Barris was like, but I don't want to get rid of it.
but man, dude, it's like part of my collection, man.
You're not keeping a collection. You're not having a collection of heads, Paris. I don't care how ugly you are. I mean, handsome you are. Yeah. So we're gonna.
If you do like a bowling, just like
Yeah, we bowl it. We did it. Run off, or I'll say I did it. Then I'm going to sprint off, lob the head over my shoulder to distract them, and then when I get around a corner, turn the disguise off, and
Do you know what would really mess with people? And I don't think we did this, so we probably can't.
Pretend you're the first sovereign.
No,
with its own head in his hands.
No.
Hide the head.
we don't exactly hide them, but you don't put them somewhere just something someone would find the next day, that kind of thing. It's in a back alley on a dumpster or a medieval dumpster. But there's not just that head, there is the other head as well. There's both heads there.
Just put all the heads. Paris
Yep.
relinquishes all his head collection.
Just rotting, like, just collection of heads, just like.
No,
The
because then
serial killer Jack the Ripper is here.
you start getting people from all sides wondering what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, because they'll find the head of the other guy downstairs in a couple of days, won't
They'll
they?
be like, "Oh my god, the blue guys must have murdered the sovereign." Oh no, wait, he's here too.
Oh god.
We could stick him on like a scarecrow on the farm outside.
No, because that means we need to get out the city carrying 2 heads.
Yeah, well.
Oh my lord.
Who's
Yeah,
looking
so
for
I
a
mean,
head?
I'm gonna get the head. Say it was me. Lob the head at them. Run round a corner, so they go chasing after me. Then I'm gonna lose my disguise. Come back, not on myself obviously, but around a corner, and go like loop the loop and head to the exit.
Yeah,
the sound.
Just like take your hat off. So you're no longer.
Yeah, once I get
I'm
around the corner, as I'm going around the corner, take the hat off. The disguise drops. I go back to me. I just quickly get round and while they're chasing me, or while hopefully they're going to not go get him. They're going to look at the head first, and that will give me 30 seconds. Then by that time, I'm round a corner out of the disguise and head another way. How was the recharge on that item actually? Maybe I could use the head disguise and turn it to something else.
I have no idea.
To disguise the head?
Well, you would have to be able to think of the disguise.
Well, while wearing this hat, you can use the action to cast disguise spell from it at will.
And it disguises
At will.
carrier.
At will.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can go around. I only have to take the hat off. I can just turn into a
Someone else.
someone else. I'll turn into a I don't know,
Now,
a hobbit.
Doesn't it say it disguises whatever you're carrying as well?
Yeah.
So
I
if
thought
you're
you were
holding
going to throw the head.
you don't even have to throw it. Just hide it. The head is now a cold coin in your pocket.
We don't want to keep the heads though, do we? We're trying to use the head to just
No.
let them see that.
Well, if you were Paris, you'd want to keep the head.
Yeah, but Paris,
but-
he doesn't get a choice in this matter. He's too dangerous. Good at chopping them off, but collecting them not until we get a bag of holding.
He heard
A bag
someone
of head
talking
holding?
when he was a teenager about getting some head, and he misunderstood what it was.
You poor fucker. Yeah, so that's what we do then. I'm going to use the whole hat of disguise to just trick them, and while the other two. Once that happens, then hopefully they're all going to be distracted from the gate, and we can just leave. Yeah.
To me, that sounds like a reasonable plan enough where you wouldn't even have to make like rolls, because if you can at will full on disguise, they're distracted by the head. I think you're gold. I think you'll be able to escape out to.
See, aren't you glad I took the head with us? All right, I'm done with that plan.
Yeah, that's it. Let's do it then. And then we're going to see our tree friend.
Wise stump.
Yep.
See, you had a 50-50 chance, and you managed a 50-50 chance. No, you didn't have a 50-50 chance yet. You had a DC of 3. Like, come on.
24.73.
Yes. 9.7, 9.8, 9.7, 9.73. 8.
5, 4, 1, 2, 6.
No, it's like gymnastics when they tell you your score.
You had a 97.5376.
Roger over. All right, and you successfully left the town. You regrouped with Tree Stump, Wise Stump, and yes. And that.
And then Paris goes, Leroy Jenkins, and fucks it all up. Yeah, no.
Man, dude, Leroy Jenkins, man, do it.
Okay. We've escaped and we've gone to see our tree friend.
Yes.
Then we're going to have a rest.
You're gonna have a rest and leave somewhere else. Well,
Yep.
you need to figure out where you want to rest, but maybe you
Well,
should pick
in the
some-
forest with our
branches.
tree friend guarding us.
Catch him up on the details, because I'm sure he'd want to know about all the people that have attacked his forest and whatever that have died now. So,
Yep, we've been wiping out bad guys. We avenged the Hobbit girl.
by the way, you don't know how lucky you are. You got to stay out here this whole time. Don't ever go into a city.
Da-da-da-da-da. Right, I think that's the end of the stream.
What?
I mean,
Oh. I'm just lamenting the fact that he was lucky enough not to have to go into the city.
did what? Actually, we didn't ask about Fort Happy.
Let's go back in the city to ask about Fort Happy.
Yeah, about all the people we've just chopped their heads off.
Yeah, let's forget
Oh,
about Fort Happy.
We've got a whole bunch of paperwork. There might be something in that. We picked up all kinds of plans and things like that.
So, the question is, where do you go from here?
Well, we'll have to read some of it and figure out.
Because we can
So-
go to the "What's up here?" ? Or to Messier.
War here, Messier, Placidia, Soldron.
I mean, we're not going to Placidia without going to the other two
Domehead,
places.
Seleucine.
If there is anything in the paperwork that suggests where another general or another
Well,
military operation might be, we would head in that direction, I guess.
Well, I just want to make sure I have content prepared for you guys.
Yeah.
Saying
well,
we
yeah,
go to
that's what I'm saying.
Messier up
we
here.
we took. I mean, rather than taking a random guess, do we not look at the stuff we picked up first?
Well, I would imagine you guys were kind of in a hurry and were like, this looks like detailed paperwork of some kind, then grabbed it.
But we can do it when we're resting, like over the campfire,
Yeah.
like rolling
Yeah,
it
that's
out.
what I was saying. Yeah.
True. And then figure something out from there.
If there are rumors in the north of an evil tyrant general doing things, well, actually, they wouldn't call him evil because it's their paperwork. A heroic general in the north cutting down swathes of enemies. That is the direction we will head, whichever direction that happens to be.
North
Understood.
Mr.
We're going to
Schmucker.
have to come back to Fort Happy, though. I mean,
Somebody really misses Fort Happy.
Why do you
it's
want to
just
go back
weird.
there?
Man. I don't know.
Yeah, probably a dragon. You don't want to wonder about that too much. You also don't want to wonder about why it didn't like both sides. But no, because it was the druid. That was what we determined. He was the guy who was murdering everyone.
Yeah. The druid.
Right.
Who is now